everybody, and welcome to the D-pad. Ooh, let's pick that camera. I'm Rick. This is Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. Welcome to our first proper session with this. I'm going to turn the volume down a teeny bit. We got the party started last night, literally, I guess. We got the party started last night with kind of a session 0. We did our intro, we did our personality quiz, we did our test of character, we met the king, we built our party, and we got everyone equipped to the best of our ability. We don't have an amazing, setup at the start. That's pretty common for Dragon Warrior and Dragon Quest. You literally have never been able to get the best of everything without venturing out of town. To give ourselves a quick roll call, see if I can get everyone to face forward in the right order here. So we have, first is my hero, Rick Desi, our main guy here. He's apparently a lout, which, boy oh boy, was that a surprising personality to wind up with. Been playing this off and on for a week or two now. Hell yeah. I played the original. I forgot to grab the cartridge. It's in the other room still. Dragon Warrior 3 on the Game Boy Color was one of my very favorite games growing up. We also have, here we go, that's Fesezga. Oh, we're going to hit that roof bit. Fesezga, the warrior. I hope we can change our armor color. That'd be nice. We have, right there, we have Rufus, the monster wrangler. And last but not least, we have Diopati, the mage. Doing all kinds of energy blasts and stuff. But yeah, last time I believe we basically got everything done in town that we could for now. We're going to want to come back when we have some keys, and we are probably going to be coming back. We're probably going to be coming back for other purposes as well. There's at least a slime downstairs. The mini medals. As soon as I find a second mini medal, I'm coming back to get a thorn whip. Which at least some of our characters are going to be able to use. Yeah, I went with no cleric. Apparently the Monster Wrangler, that's that third one in the red pants, apparently Monster Wrangler has decent healing abilities as well. And I want to say that the hero also winds up with a moderate level of healing. I usually do have a cleric, but I got talked down from it, so we'll have to see how that goes. But we're headed northwest to Reeve. At the very least, we're going to fight some dudes. It's our first trip to the Overworld. Ooh, making sense of maps. If you feel a bit lost, press Y to take a look at your map. It'll show your... Is that ore? Okay. It'll show your current location and give you a good idea of your surroundings, too. Cool. Yeah, what is going on over here? Medicinal herb. Antidotal herb. Seed of stamina. Whoa! All right, so we can just find stuff out on the... the world map. All right, that's cool. I think I am going to... I usually try to leave the default settings on as often as I can, but I think I do need to turn the music down a little bit. Let's try 3, because everything else kind of gets drowned out by it a bit, and it'd be nice if I could actually hear like people talking without having to like go, wait, what? So we'll see how this goes. I might play with that a little bit more. I think everything else is going to be fine. Cool. Monster Wrangler to feel more comfortable with Cleric. Understandable. I would also. We're going to see how this goes. I'm not, opposed to restructuring the party if it really comes down to it, And yeah, very Mode 70 kind of look. Can I run out here? I can. Ooh, some stuff going on up in the northeast, though I think that's past the river. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get to that just yet. I can go south. Let's go south first. Ooh, our first battle. Ooh, all right, we got some slimes. Oh, this is a fun look for that. Nice. I'm trying to remember how it looked for the Game Boy Color one. I want to say you just had kind of like 4 blocks across the bottom, very Earthboundy in terms of like who was where. How do I not have full health? How did that happen? I haven't been in a single battle yet. What? It's weird. We got slimes, we got the bunnicorn. I'm going to focus on the bunnicorn first. Oh, no one else is getting their attacks? Oh, wait a minute. Everyone else is going to have their own thing that they're going to do. I'm going to change our battle settings. Could probably also do with speeding the battle system up a teeny bit. This is quite slow. I do dig the, like, spritey situation going on, though. I like there's, like, a dithering going on. Very nice. Nice. Alrighty. These seeds, your current... I thought that it did increase if you were at max, but that does make sense. Yeah, default speed is quite slow, so let's go ahead and... display settings, battle speed settings, regular battle. Let's start with fast. See how that goes. Text running settings. This is fine for now. I think we'll leave the rest there. Oh, wait, nope. Tactics. Follow orders. I'm going to do follow orders for everybody. I always prefer to just be in command of my party in an RPG. I do want to check to the south just while we're here. This could be a big mistake. Ooh, God, that's a spooky sound. This could be a huge mistake. Ironically, one of the first things you can do wrong in Dragon Warrior 1 is head south from the opening castle from Tantagel. And you'll get bombarded by Drakis and fucking killed instantly. Let's get the Batterfly. Well, the good news is if I have everybody just go to town... Oh, you can stun enemies with that, but that's the only one that I got there. How does the... I guess I have to capture them. I don't really know how that works yet, but maybe we'll find out soon. So there's a single enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Because if an enemy... Assuming that they're going with the more modern variant of this, it'll be like Pokemon where... if you were set to attack an enemy that wasn't there, okay, it will redirect the attack. That's good. Alright, I might speed it up a little bit. This isn't terrible. I feel like super fast is gonna be way too fast, you know? Might be able to drink between actions or something, yeah, right? NES version of 4. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. All your party members doing their own thing. Hey. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oof. All right. Some decent jumps in places. Not bad. Like decent games to follow your party auto. Small, great. But yeah, I mean, it's the same with Persona, where it's like, okay, I got to get into a battle, and then in battle, I have to tell them to not just do their own thing. Cypress Stick, I think we've already outmoded entirely as a... Oh, damn, it's sunset already? We might want to get back to town. I don't have a lot of money, but... They're just slimes. We're just going to attack. Wow, they're really hitting Rufus hard here. Nice. I think I am going to turn the tech speed up by 1. Hi, Deopatty. Whoa, look at that MP jump. Ooh, and we got buff already. That's pretty sick. System settings. Tech speed. Let's go. Normal and ultra fast. Those are our 2 options. Okay. And just for the hell of it, let's try ultra fast and see how that feels there. Okay, I think we're good on all of this. All right, who's coming out at sunset? Golden Hour fight. Oh, this is so nice looking. I love it. Excuse me, my God. Press B, you can run. Yeah, no, I have been running. Frizz. Everyone's out for literally anything ever. Yeah. I'm always surprised when like anything defaults to that. Let's cast it over here. Boink. See, this seems a little too fast. I want something that's like halfway between them. Because I don't want to just be like, wait, what happened? I missed it. So let's change our details one more time. We'll go with the slower option just because I'd rather err on the side of slower and not miss stuff than be completely blindsided, you know? Crossing bridges. Crossing bridges in a Dragon Quest game. Ooh, hello. Oh. It's too fast when you get into a rough fight. Yeah, I don't want to be missing details, you know? Oops, shit. Did one too many there. I just want Rufus to get through this one, and then we might have to think about getting some healing going soon. Okay, nice. It's very interesting. Huh. So what I'm finding interesting is when enemies are defeated, they kind of turn into like a glitchy light thing. I'm very intrigued. So, just to vocalize a thought that I'd had before, one of the big rules that Square Enix set down for this game in terms of content creation is you're not allowed to show from the final boss onward until December 13th, which happens to be the day after the Game Awards, which I find very interesting. But I'm noticing there's like a glitchy aesthetic going on in the game. When we did the personality quiz, the goddess had sort of a glitchy vibe going on, and now when you defeat enemies, they also kind of glitch out a little bit before they fade away, and that's not how that's ever really been done up in these games. Like even Final Fantasy has done the thing where like bosses kind of dither and turn to dust as they disappear. Dragon Quest really doesn't do that. So I'm finding that aesthetic really interesting. I mean, that's the thing. They could be pulling some weird, like, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake style twist with all this. It would be very out of left field, especially for Dragon Quest, but I'm just curious because it's a little bit odd. It's a little bit odd. It's not like super weird or anything, but it's just enough for me to be like, huh. Reeve, Promontory Passage. All right, so we're heading northish. Oh, Reeve is like straight north. West is other stuff I don't want to deal with right now. Oh no, a bunnycorn. Oh right, when you level up, you get your health back. I think you get your HP and MP back. People loved that twist last time they did it. I mean, even not having played FF7 Remake, I found the twist to that one, which it was inevitable that I was gonna find out one way or the other, but I thought the twist of that was a very intriguing. I guess I don't know the details of it, but I get the meta contextual like thing they're going for from a storytelling standpoint. I found that very fascinating. I actually really dug that. Fasesga, level 3. Get levels quick. All right. No big jumps. Got some HP, though. Stamina went up by a decent amount. Resilience, too. Whipping Boy. Okay. Okay. Such a spooky fucking sound effect for battles. I think we're just going to stick with regular attacks. We're not fighting anything that's crazy enough that I need to worry about Dio's magic. Dio Patty leveled up. Ooh, nice on the HP. Pretty even gains elsewhere. Talking about the Dragon Quest V CG movie they made for Netflix. Ooh, oh, okay. I still need to watch that. I love Dragon Quest V as well. It's not as memorable to me as Dragon Quest III. I only played it as an adult, but I really, really liked it a lot. I'm way behind on getting into extra material for Dragon Quest. I'm an antivirus program. Oh, yeah. We just got into it. Resting a while or staying the night in an inn will fully restore HP and MP. If you find yourself the worse for wear after a bruising battle, head to the nearest inn to relax. That said, staying in an inn is definitely not a cure for death. You'll need to pay for a church or a nun for a visit. You'll need to pay a church or nun a visit if you have someone in need of resurrection. So it's night, which many, if not all, of the towns function a little differently at night than they do during the day. A lot of times at night, the entire town will be asleep. There are instances where you can only do certain things during the day or night. Like, you can get into this, secret passage or whatever, but only if it's night because whoever's supposed to be watching it is asleep. That sort of thing. It's not a good movie with their points of view. All right. I mean, I absolutely am a Dragon Quest fan, so... Nothing there. This place got a lot of owls. Okay, this is our church. Right, let's take a look at our map here. 3.5 buildings north, 2 in the southwest. Okay. We may need to stay the night just to be able to do what we need to do here anyway, but I figure it's night. We may as well look around while it's night, since showing up at nighttime is a little frustrating. I forget if the Sun Staff is in this game as like a... Oh, wait, no. I might be mixing some things up, because I think the Sun Staff is a Dragon Warrior 1 thing, and Dragon Warrior 1 did not have any time mechanics at all. But I thought that there was an item that you got fairly late into the game that let you change it from day to night at your own, like, whenever you wanted. Okay. Whoop, I'm stuck on a tree. There we go. Okay. Let's swing it over to the east. Pot over there. Oh, what's up? That guy's very sleepy. Ooh. Winnie. It's my sister's name. Winnie. Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve? No? Too bad. Hee. The bag that walked into an inn in Reeve. Huh? Okay. Okay. Pot right here. Seed of stamina. Hey, gonna go ahead and eat that right now. Okay. You can just choose to wake up at night or day and inns in this game. Oh, nice. That makes that a lot nicer as well. That looks like a door I can't open. Yep. Okay, we have a path up there. He'll do that on NES and Game Boy. Oh, yeah. They did a very impressive... The Game Boy Color version of this game is, in my opinion, one of the best games on the system. The NES game I have not played as much of, but the Game Boy Color one is genuinely very impressive. Ooh, barrel? Money. We got barrels up there. Oh, but I'm coming around to there right now. Okay. All right. Nothing there. Whoop. I can't look in the barrels if they're stacked. Can't look in barrels with big tits. If they're stacked, you can't look. All right, we have a closed weapon shop. Oaken Club. Okay. Okay, that's worse. And she cannot use an Oaken Club. Okay. Probably effective. Alright. Close enough to a nicer version of the DS style that feels weird to not be able to... Yeah, not rotating the camera is an interesting one, though I guess that is... I guess that would just be like a DS version, because I don't remember that... Like, it wouldn't have been able to be a thing before then. Well, you can really go quite far off to the sides here. Oh, someone else hopping in on Dragon Quest. All right, this is our inn. Before we do that, let's look around over here. I will ultimately stay at the inn, just to make it daytime so I can actually do stuff, but... Can I go in here? Yes. Whoop, just crashing right through. So, yeah, right? I'm sure Boundary Break, I'm sure she says is going to get in on this stuff big time. Diary of a Hard Man. A chunky tome that details how to be a meathead in words even a child can understand, consumed upon use. Oh, yeah, so these are books that change your personality. So if you want to adjust your personality, these books would be how to do that. Meathead. What is the meathead? God, there's so fucking many. Strength increases extremely quickly. Wisdom increases slowly. So this might be... What was... I think Link is a straight arrow. Or sorry, Fesezga is a straight arrow. All attributes increase in a balanced fashion. The warrior is going to have basically no use for wisdom, I don't think. Wisdom is almost exclusively used for spell casting. So maybe we... There's a part of me that's like, yeah, let's use these. There's also a part of me that's like, let's just roll with the punches. Whatever we get, we get. I don't know. I'm going to sit on it for a little bit. I might just leave it alone. I usually don't fuck with the personalities once they're there, just because I think it's kind of fun to just make do with what you've got and make it work. It's very Nuzlocke. Say, have you heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke in Dreamer's Town looks after it, all on his lonesome on that tiny isle west of Aliahan. Alright, so it's on an island. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. Hey, there we go. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is oh so dark, and, well, I'm not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet. Aww. Nice, so now we know we gotta go south to get the Thief's Key. Fantastic. Nothing with that. All right, we have an item shop. What's with the spooky wind? That seems odd. Let's go to the inn. We'll see what the town is like during the day. Resume and evac and other versions of the game, or is that new to this one? Zoom, I am fairly certain was in the game before, because this game world gets pretty goddamn huge. Alright. Yeah, let's stay overnight. I'm fairly sure that evac was also in the original game. Moderately sure. Alright, let's look around the inn and then head on outside and look around out there. Ah, red door. Returning outside, yeah, that sounds about right. They might have been zoom and evac on the Game Boy Color. I don't recall.
You have to promise you'll kill lots and lots of monsters. They got my mommy and daddy a really nice present for their birthdays. Both of their birthdays. They're still alive. I don't know where they are. They left me here. But anyway, kill the monsters. Kill all of them. Oh, you're a monster person who does monsters? Oh. You should still kill all the monsters. All right, let's...
Oi, Sunshine! You best be making an effort to pick up any equipment you see on the ground out and about in your travels. They're all what remains of adventurers just like you who aren't lucky enough to make it home. Well, that mostly anyway. Some of it's probably just gear some geezers dropped in it.
All right. Welcome to the village of Reeve. Okay. Who's this guy? Do you ever happen upon all sorts of bits and bobs while exploring the realm? Why, I myself have found countless edible herbs, pieces of forgotten gear, and even the odd treasure chest from time to time. And I've eaten them all. Even the ones I'm not supposed to. Burn those bastard monsters. Jesus. God damn. Gifts from the goddess, I say. Better they serve someone than go to waste, eh? Ha-ha! Ho-ho! Hoo-hoo! Forsooth! We really did not get much money on the way over here. Well, the chain sickle is going to be a pretty nice one. Chain sickle, I don't think is a multi-enemy attack. That'd be kind of wild this early. Shields, tortoise shells, leather armor, training togs. Oh, for martial artists. So I was like, no one can wear this. So yeah, we would need like a good 1,000 gil gold, or more, in order to actually max out our dudes here. And we don't even have enough to essentially buy anything that we want. So let's go around. We'll talk to more people, explore a little bit. If you spot something suspicious when you're out wandering, 9 times out of 10 it'll be something interesting. So don't just gawp from afar. Get up close and investigate. Ooh. Funny how it isn't it? Funny isn't it how martial artists actually get weaker if you give them a sword or spear to wield? That is grammatically just a complicated sentence to parse in one go. Get the money from the next... Yeah, honestly, more than likely. I might try and make a break for the thief key, but I think that I have to go to Promontory Passage to do that. And that is proper. That is our first, I believe, like, actual dungeon. Whoops. Nope. Suppose they spend so much time training with their fists that they don't know the first thing about blades and spears. Something to keep in mind if you ever meet a martial artist. I blame this game for making me think that in every game, anyone who's more of a hand-to-hand fighter is going to be decidedly awful with a weapon. Look like there's enemy over here. Blimey! With that kind of strength, you'll go far in this world. I don't know what accent that was, but it was one. I know it can be easy to panic if you're unlucky enough to get poisoned by a monster, but as long as you've got an antidotal herb to hand, then you'll be right as rain in no time. It's also worth remembering that being poisoned doesn't make a jot of difference while you're fighting. Just wait to cure yourself until you've taken care of your foes, I say. Yeah, one of the rare cases where they split the poison in the opposite direction from most other things, where it doesn't affect you in the battle, but after the battle when you're walking around. Yeah, I was going to say, I think a comma was needed in the funny, isn't it? Or like, yeah, funny comma, isn't it, comma, that, blah, blah, blah. And then it'd have to be a question mark at the end, I would think. Just, it felt wrong on the tongue, you know? That's what she said. Ba, 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 ba. All right.
Wonder where that lad came from anyway.
Lad? Hey, one of the bag that walked in. Oh, yeah, the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve. Can't go in that door. We have a path up there that I think just leaves the town. You lot of travelers, are you? Oh, here from Aliahan, eh? Honestly, what is so good about these things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them? Mini medals? You've come looking for a wrecking ball, too? Honestly, what is so... How did I skip that before? A wrecking ball. There was the guy who wanted to see the ocean or whatever. Fists are good early, but fall off later as weapons get more powerful. Barehanded passive to have a monk strength stat, which to use weapons with. Oh, nice. That's fun. Alright, we may not have a lot we can do right now until we head south. How some item shops sell clothes and hats too. Just goes to show you may as well take a look at every shop in town if there's something specific you're after. Yeah, may as well, actually. We got turbans this time. Alright, leather hats too. Only 3 bonus for almost all of our stuff. Pot lid will actually do Rufus the same amount for less. And the Divine Dagger. Made from the pure silver, this lightweight dagger won't let you down in a fight. It's 240 though. I was gonna say Fasesga would jump by quite a bit there. I once had this martial artist friend who refused to go into battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. They're a bit hard to get your hands on though, if you'll pardon the pun. Yeah, claws are basically the only real weapon that martial artists can wield without losing stuff. Trying to see if there is a second screen to this one. No. Okay. All right, let's head south then. It might literally... okay. I mean, let's start by just kind of zigzagging around in this little chunk of forest. Oh, hello. Or is this just going to be it right here? Yeah, the claw weapons are Shrine of the Plains. Okay, that is an entrance over there. Oh, this is just a pathway that leaves? Alright. There's actually a building and a little cave here. Oh, hello. Have you seen that huge tree west of town? It's managed to grow way bigger than anything else in that area. Go and take a look if you feel like it. A huge tree west of town. Okay. We'll do that, I guess. Oh, there's a pot. Contains money! Money! Accessing items in battle. You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bags while in a fight, no matter how neatly you pack. In short, if you think you'll need to call on something in battle, keep it on your person. Dreamer's Tower, first basement. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this, yeah. So there's a door that I can't unlock right there. Fantastic. More money for the randomly generated dungeons. Okay. Ooh, we got a bunch of dudes. Who do we got here? We got Ant Nibbler. Okay, all right. Sometimes you just want a snack. Sometimes you just want an ant-sized snack, goddammit. All right. Oh, these guys are nothing. Interesting. Unless that was a crit, that means that the ant nibblers are susceptible to magic more than anything else. Excuse me. Oh yeah, very susceptible to either magic or fire specifically. That's a weakness. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Whoosh. All right, well, let's have you three do this while you hit up the ant nibbler. Nibbler, no! Boink. Takes a bit to get into. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I usually don't expect in Dragon Quest for things to be like noticeably difficult for the first, honestly, couple hours. We'll probably have exactly one fight that's even a little bit challenging tonight, and that'll be about it for the time. Excuse me, my God, time being. All right. Whoop, not what I meant. All right, another battle. What do we got? Oh, we got a bunch of dudes. All right. Toady. Okay. Nice. Okay, that one might also be a magic situation. Ugh. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't seem as very affected by that either. There we go. Brew. Yeah, level up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, good chunk of HP. Pretty middling for everything else. That's okay. Oh, was it defending on the first one? Ah, damn it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was. All right, so we have a door to the left and to the right and straight up. Let's check left first. Okay, this goes to Promontory Passage. Okay, let's go back this way. Let's check up. Use even targeting percents, or is it more like FF1's targeting system? Ah, we've made it to the Dreamer's Tower. Nice. Let's also check the east. FF1's this one, in terms of, I guess I don't fully understand the question. Like if you target someone who disappears. Oh, if you're talking like front row, back row, this game does not have rows to it. Because the front row, back row thing was big for Final Fantasy 1 and like maybe 2. Actually, they keep it for 3 also? I don't remember. Whoops. Literally couldn't be targeted by physical attacks if you were in there. Yeah. Shebang! Someone else get a level up? Yeah, there we go. Give me that 3. More HP. Ooh, decent jump on strength. Good jump on luck as well. Agility's not bad. That's a pretty hardy level up there. Hey, I've got Frizz too. Fuck yeah. Ooh, Rufus to 3. Nice. Some pretty solid jumps in there. Okay. All right. Not bad. Nothing there. All right. What's up here? Oh, are we in the base behind the door? We are. Strong medicine. Nice. I figured that these stairs were going to lead to wherever the slime that was supposed to be captured is, and maybe it is technically, but because I mentioned that there's a slime in jail, unless that was more of a metaphor. Whoa, hello. All right. Character order determines likelihood of getting targeted. That is, the character in the lead will get hit the most often. Makes sense, which is why I usually want a fighter up front. Or a black belt. Let's just attack them all. Stab them in the face, stab them in the face, stab them in the face. Oh, boo. I don't like you very much. Ha, you missed. You missed because I don't like you very much. All right. Yeah, Dio Patty. Ooh, MP. Jump by a decent amount. Cool. Crack. I think that's... I was going to say that's Thunder, but that's Sizz. No, I guess it's... I guess Sizz is also a fire one. Frizz, Sizz. All those types of things. Yeah, where am I here? Okay, so I am on the island now, which means we are in the spot where we can... Oh, get the Thief's Key. Secret spots. The world map is full of secret areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These spots often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so keep an eye out for them on your travels. Stumble upon such a spot and you might find a stash of items or gold coins. If you're lucky, you might find something altogether more special than either of those. All right. Yo, shell armor. That'd be expensive as shit. That's a great grab. Yeah, no, I'm down for it. There we go. Shell armor gives me another 8 defense. Nice. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, I see. It shows you who currently is carrying them. Okay. Yes. There we go. So she also gets a little boost in defense. Dragon Quest 11. They definitely used this one at some point. Because this comes from Dragon Quest 3 originally. Yeah, I want to say they did use that. Yeah. Whoops, not what I meant to do. It's a nice tree, but it's not what I meant to do. I just want to leave now. Loading screens for the map are a little bit on the long side. Not like horrible, but noticeable. Am I going to get fought in here, or is this treating it like a town right now because there's like an inn spot on the map? That answers that. What do you think of Dragon Quest XI Act 3? There are some people who hate it because it invalidates the character growth of Act 2. I'm on the fence, to be dead honest. I think... I don't necessarily mind the loss of the character growth and arcs from Act 2, with the exception of I always mix them up. Serena had a huge amount of character growth in Act 2, and it gets completely lost in Act 3, which is a real bummer. The rest of the characters, it doesn't bother me as much. And there's also, I mean, it's the way you leave things in Act 2 is certainly pretty sad, but there is also, like, I don't know if they ever bother to define timelines enough to state clearly, and I mean, this was like basically right as multiverse stories were like just kicking off, but I don't recall if they ever clarified essentially if the timeline that I think it was that when you go back in time, you leave the timeline, but it remains. I can't, or maybe they did actually specify that the timeline does get reset, like everything goes back for everybody. I don't really remember because like there's sort of a bittersweetness to like that, you know, some of that character growth gets to stay, but the hero leaves, you know. Serenica, because I had played it recently at the time, felt that's pretty cool. Yeah, I liked it was a very surprising direction for them to go with Serena and Veronica between essentially for the end of Act 1, but then continuing into Act 2. It also I kind of dig just because it's the kind of move that I would not expect from an RPG generally. Oh, I just got an Amber Alert. Jeez. Dang. Well, I am unfortunately in the middle of nowhere, so the odds of me spotting this is pretty low. Mass State Police. Yeah, jeez. Dang. Sorry, that just like threw me a little bit there. Yeah, I don't know. I think yeah, Act 2 isn't invalidated, I don't think. It bums me out that Serena, as a result of what happens there, doesn't ever really get the growth that she really deserves. But split our attacks here. Why'd you go for B? A wasn't defending yet. God damn it. But yeah, I don't know. There's some interesting stuff in there. I think there's some characters who wind up having a better go of things in Act 3 than they did in Act 2. Let's do that. Oof. But yeah, no, I don't know. I thought that the game, like, sort of circuitously having, like, several swords of light by the time you're done was kind of an interesting angle for all of that. Because I want to say it's what? There's the original sword of light that's crafted by the heroes of the past that you then... Oh boy, how did that work? You then have it, but then Mordegon steals it and corrupts it. And then in, what, Act 2, you go and craft your own Sword of Light using the same base materials, which I think is meant to be ultimately a better Sword of Light. But then also, I think in Act 3, you're able to get... Oh, no, and then after Act 2, going into Act 3, you get to keep the corrupted Sword of Light, which you can then purify into an even better Sword of Light, I think. Yeah, Act 3, I would say Act 3, to its benefit, was not foreshadowed basically at all. I don't think there's a problem with that, especially given how heavy of a twist it is. I would have to go back and play 11 again, specifically to see if they tease the idea of, like, you know, I mean, spoilers at this point for anybody who hasn't played 11, but, like, I'd be curious if they teased time travel at all during the game properly, because I don't recall if they did. Deflects enemy attacks onto an enemy or ally. Enables the user to absorb attacks in another stead. You still do not have any healing maneuvers, so I guess I'll just... I'll do one more round and then I'll heal. The one you craft in Act 2 is weaker. Weaker than the original Sword of Light. Okay, that makes more sense. Corrupted Sword breaks in the beginning of Act 3, and the final Sword of Light is crafted. You get is crafted via the normal crafting means. I'm trying to remember because I could swear that there is a point in the story where there are 3 distinct Sword of Light like items. Or I thought one was built using another, because during the time travel segment there are 2 copies of the same item that coexist. Hey, nobody, basically. Hello, hello. Sweet, we got HP, MP, both get big jumps. A lot of big jumps there, actually. Jeez, that's a solid level up. Hey, there's our heal spell. Amazing. I got the heal spell before anybody else. Rufus also getting some pretty meaty jumps here. Jeez. Active Sword is an ingredient for the final one. Yeah, okay. So I was like, I thought that there was some weird thing about a sword being used to make another sword. And that would about do it. I guess there is an inn here, so I can also rest whenever the hell I want. Oh, and hilariously, Rufus, because Rufus got the level up, I don't have to worry about the actual healing now. My hero got lightning magic before my mage in the level 15 right now. Oh, God. Amazing. I don't necessarily hate it. It gives you an incentive to try to stick it out a little bit more. Because it means that there is an incentive if you're in like a dungeon or something going like, oh my god, I need healing so badly, but I'm only like 70 experience points away. If I can just tough it out for a couple more battles, I can maybe get that level. It's very associated with the pure and holiest people. Mages never get zap, only hero types. Ah. I was going to say, the heroes very frequently seem to get... holy shit, these numbers. That MP is jumping like crazy. Yeah. All right, I've been kind of looking around in case there's any hidden stuff, but I haven't seen a damn thing. Probably over here. Oh, right as I say it. Right as I say it. Oh, I could really use that fucking Thorn Whip. Let's go to town on... Let's try Crack. Oof. Oh, Rufus, no! There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we're trying out some heal. You are going to attack one of these. You are going to also attack one of these. And you are going to crack that Toady. Nice. Oh no, a damage. Whoa, Rufus. There we go. Jesus Christ. Hanging on for dear life. Swing jumps of 12. Yeah, those do happen. They're very rare, but they can happen. They usually only happen like once, per run of characters, if it's like a particular stat and personality combination. Oh, Chimera Wing. Hell yeah. Ooh, there's pots over there, too. That's interesting. There's like a blur effect. Oh, because the wall was crossing the camera. I got so distracted by it all at once, and I was like, whoa, what happened? Let's do this. Boo, boo. Ba-da-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Such a beautiful game. All right. All right, so what do we got going on here? It is apparently a proper inn. Oh, how me old bones ache, dearie. What I wouldn't give for a nice rest in this cozy little inn here. Then do it. It's Nike. Just do it. Are these going to count as... Yay! Antidotal herb. Is the bucket not a real bucket? All right. Downstairs. Time to sleep in the inn. Is she poor? I can give you money.
You see that lady at the top of the stairs? She look young enough to be, but she acts for all the world like she's as old as me grand.
All right. Good customers! After all this time, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Will you be staying the night, or perhaps simply stopping for a short rest? Either way, it's 12 gold coins for a room. Yeah, we'll stay overnight. This is my hero with Happy Camper. Nice, nice. Alrighty. Okay, I guess we're going up and then across. Okay. Okay. Up we go. Oh, I remember this being a surprisingly sprawling place for a first dungeon. They really it's a broad fucking location. Oh, this couch. It's in his last days. It's just not very comfortable. Not anymore. Boo-doo. All right. So I can go west, I can go south. I think I'm going to explore the southern edge of all of this. I'm going to be careful because you can, if I recall correctly, fall off of all of these various sides. And in fact, I think that's how you're meant to take a shortcut to get home. But if we have the key, then we can also do that through the basement of Aliahan, so... I was gonna say, I don't remember there being an inn here in the original, but I do seem to recall the sides being open, with the idea being that jumping off anywhere other than the top floor will just send you down to the first floor, where you can fall. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, baby. We took them all down. Yeah, Fasazga, you did it. Okay. Nice on the HP. Resilience got a decent bump. All right. Good stuff. Ooh, chest. Hey, we got our second mini medal. Excellent. So when we get back to Aliahan, we can get that thorn whip. That'll be great. Yeah, we really are getting levels quite fast. Especially Fasazga. Oh, we're flying through it now. There we go. Even back the day they knew you might want to bounce out of here. Yeah. And then, yeah, if you go to the top floor, I want to say if you jump east from the top floor, you'll land back on the mainland. Even though, boy, that is not how that shit works. I think they excuse it by going like, oh, yeah, the wind carries you. Yeah, HPMP strength got a nice jump. So did luck. All right, Rufus. MP, strength, HP, decent one, agility. Yeah, God, these numbers are jumping faster than I recall them doing so in the original. Right, so we got stairs here, but there's also stairs in the north, and I forget which one actually is progress versus which one. Okay, I want to go do the other one first. Yeah, I want to go to the other one first because that'll take me to a room that I think has like chests in it. Oh, that menu actually shows you how many medals you have. I didn't notice that before. That's fun. So we got to go the long way to go back north. Let me double check. I think so. Well, let's do this first. Kabang! Alright. Now let's take on some Stark Ravens. I love the punny names in Dragon Quest. They didn't really get into the punny names in the original version of this game. That was more of a like PS1, PS2 era kind of thing for them. So it's nice to get those punny names into the old ones. I have no idea if the original Dragon Quest V, yeah, I can get there. I don't know if the original Dragon Quest V had punny names, but the DS version certainly does. Right. Later, I do feel like I messed up not getting this game first. Oh no! We really are spoiled for good Switch RPGs this year. Because literally, didn't all 3 Mario RPGs get a release this year? You got a remake of Mario RPG, a remake of Thousand Year Door, and a brand new Mario and Luigi game, in addition to a beautiful Dragon Quest remake. Oof! And we also got Persona 3 Reload this year, didn't we? Oh, RPG was last year. Was within 12 months. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, and also Metaphor Fantasio. Ooh, some good stats. Oh, was SMTVV also this year? Jesus. Yeah, we really are spoiled for RPGs in 2024 and December 2023, I suppose. Let's put it on you. Let's give you some defense. Because actually... Well, he's got the worst defense, but she has the fewest hit points. So let's give her the hat. She's got an old-timey football hat on. Football helmet. She's like, this doesn't really go with my big floppy hat aesthetic here. There was a chest on the left, too. Any pun names? Dragon Quest VII. Got way more pronounced with 5 in the DS remakes. Yeah. Fantasian. Oh, yeah, that's right. Fantasian also got its freedom from the Apple Arcade, right? Because it looked like a lot of fun, but I was like, man, I do not care for this whole Apple Arcade situation. Especially as an exclusive. Frizz! Huh? Sure. Let's do this. Still on the horizon. That is a good question. Early December. Okay, so it is coming very fast. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Square Enix has a rule about seeing the showing the end of this game before December 13th, and I am very curious if there's the outside possibility that the Game Awards will feature some kind of announcement that is related to whatever goes on in the post-game of this game. Granted, I feel like by now, if there was going to be something like that, it already would have gotten leaked in terms of like, oh my god, the ending of this does blah. But I don't know. Maybe they're going to have a proper Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D remake trailer, since they already kind of promised that would be coming. Ooh, these are separate toadies. I would love if the final moments of this game and its post-game reveal that Dragon Quest 12 is going to somehow be connected to this. Generally speaking, outside... So, Final Fantasy is pretty firm on none of its numbered titles are related to each other, with extremely minimal exception, and never in like a meaningful way. Like, technically... Oh god, I'm going to get the order wrong. I think Final Fantasy 2... is implied in the remakes to take place after Final Fantasy IV, because the dragoons of the two games are share the same. I think they're both high winds. Is it Ricard and... Oh, I forgot the other one. Might not even be high wind either. Oh, Boomerang! Oh, that's good. That's great. Oh, it's even just straight up a better weapon than my normal one. That's excellent. I don't know if they do any math to lower the damage output, but damn, that's good. Alright, you're the only other one who can do the Copper Sword, so you get the Copper Sword. Okay, now we're talking. Boomerang will hit everybody. Gorgeous. The town Mysidia. Oh, that's true. Yeah. That Leon was the Dark Knight, the King of Fable was indebted to, stuff like that. Okay. Oh, Cain. Yes. Yeah. And also, 7 and 10 are even more loosely connected, to the point where it's hard to tell if they're meant to be connected versus just a nod. Because you've got the kid Shinra in Final Fantasy X and X-2, who's on the Albed ship, which is the Celsius, talking about having discovered a new type of energy that's like within the planet itself. The implication being that, this Shinra is the namesake of Shinra Corporation, who's trying to, oh my god, yes, who's trying to use all of that and gains its power that way. Portrait that looks like Shinra does exist in FF7 Remake within Shinra HQ, so they haven't forgotten about it. All right, that's cool. So they're keeping that alive then. So maybe it is meant to hold a little bit of water, which is kind of cool. It'd be very funny if they were like, oh no, we just thought it'd be funny to send the wink back to Final Fantasy X. Harnessing that energy they plan as a power source. Yes, yep. Because I think he's wearing like a yellowish outfit with a hood and like a gas mask kind of scenario. But he's sitting in one of the little consoles in the cockpit of the Celsius or the Fahrenheit. I forget which one's which. I think the Celsius is the ship from 10 and the Fahrenheit is the ship from 10-2. I might have that backwards. He is an Elbad, yeah. Yeah, oh, that's right. He looks like fucking Yeto and Yetta. That's right. It's been so long since I've played. I need to play 10 again. I really, really, really like Final Fantasy X a lot. Let's go to the closer one so I can just see what's upstairs first. And that way I'll get an idea of where Celsius is the girl boat. Okay. If the ship is a rockin', then please show your ticket so we can guide you to your seats. Let's fuck up the prestidigitator. Oops, I meant to... Oh, that's all right. Oof. Ooh, 2 turns, you little bitch. Nice. There we go. Stick with it for now. Complex history with 10. I really like it a lot. As someone who does still very much love turn-based RPGs, as you can see by the fact that we're playing this, Final Fantasy X felt really cool. It felt like a highly tuned up turn-based RPG. I loved the thing on the side that showed you whose turn was coming when, and changing based on what you were going to do. I'm trying to think what other game did we play that had a similar mechanic? I don't know why I'm blanking so hard. Because we did play another RPG where that was the case, where you could see... Oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus. You could see essentially what your turn order was going to be doing. Oh, no, wait, no, you couldn't. Hang on. No, I guess you could. Yeah. Because that's where the fast, the agile and strong style stuff came in. Final Fantasy VII Remake. A photo of the Shinra Company's founders includes a man wearing the same mask as Shinra. According to the Secrets chapter of the remake, Ultimania, the man's mask is indeed supposed to be a reference to Shinra of Final Fantasy X too. Grandia, but I don't think anyone has played Grandia on here. Not to my knowledge, anyway. I have no familiarity with Grandia. The bastard about RPGs is that there's so goddamn many of them. Oh, hi. Hello.
Well.
I keep forgetting his voices.
You've come at last. I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. What?
Oop. Yay. We got a key. Same time, I was like, damn, this game kind of sucks. I mean, it's definitely not for everybody.
Use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door. Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
What an odd voice line.
By the way, there are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality.
They'll fuck you up. Here's House of Leaves.
Open them with caution. That's my advice.
Don't read unless you're very, very sure you want your entire life to change. They're very dangerous.
Off you go, then. I can't stand around all day. I've got important dreams to be having.
Okay. You may have noticed, but there are a fair few doors in the world that are locked shut. As with most doors, they can be opened if you happen to have the right key. Thieves' Key, for example, can supposedly unlock all red doors in the realm. You can use the Zoom spell or a Chimera Wing to return to any towns, castles, or dungeons you've been to before. That's interesting. Chimera Wings traditionally don't do that. Chimera Wings usually just send you to the most recent town. It's either the most recent town you've been to or the most recent town you've been to and stayed at the inn. I forget which. But that's cool that Chimera Wings are now like, yeah, go wherever places you've been. That's neat. Now, these methods of transportation will cause you to shoot up into the air, but feel free to use them indoors by all means. You'll fly right through any bothersome ceilings that would have ordinarily gotten your way. Magic. Lot of little quality of life boosts. The Girl's Own Annual. How to be a tearaway or your money back. Its pages are somewhat perforated, consumed upon use. Tearaway. I get it. Strength and agility increase quickly. All right, what's in here? Chimera wing, nice, another one. Oh, I can't look in those pots. Boo. It's back to wherever you last saved. Okay, yeah, that makes sense too. Okay, so this has a bunch of exits. It also has stairs that go down, which go to the outside there. Let's go down first and wander the halls, then we'll come that way we'll come back up this way. I guess the idea is that you're meant to you can only really you have to come from inside here to do that. So we'll go back downstairs, we'll explore a little bit more that way, and then we'll come up here. But yeah, we got our key, which gives us lots of stuff we can unlock in both Reeve and Aliahan. So that'll be very nice. That'll be very nice indeed. I don't think Frizz is going to do anything to this guy, but we'll find out. Let's also see if Crack does anything to him. Oof. Oof. Nice, good hit. Oh, all right, never mind. Yeah, this one gives you the key fairly early. It also does kind of a somewhat cruel trick with all of this because you deal with a lot of the continental stuff fairly quickly. And it kind of gets you into a false sense of security, thinking like, "Oh, that's Act 1," and it's a lot bigger than that would have you believe. Alrighty. Chest. Hey, another mini medal. Sick. Annoyingly, we kind of have to go north because there's this whole northern chunk that we didn't get a good look at before. God damn, there's a lot of fucking enemies. Let's do Frizz on you. Nice, good hit. All right. Oh, we're ripping them apart. Yeah, there we go. The boomerangs are so fucking good. Hey, level 6. Some nice jumps. HP being the big one there. Modest ones besides that. It seems like Rufus and I are on the exact same experience track right now, so that's fun. MP took a nice big jump. Agility as well. Luck also. Goddamn. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. We're going to zip down south. Gets less powerful as it travels left to right. Yeah, I don't know if strictly left to right is what matters so much as each enemy you hit reduces the damage to the next one in line. So as enemies start to disappear from the battle, it's not like that last butterfly will always get a -5 modifier. Like it'll already be down to a -3 just off of, the other ones that are there. So I'm trying to remember, I don't think the whips have that same restriction. I think whips will do consistent damage across an entire group of enemies, I think. All right. God damn, yeah, we're really laying into them now. Lots of groups to compensate, though I think they do still drop off a little. They might drop a little bit as they go. Dio Patty. Yo, that MP. God damn. I feel like we're gaining levels so fast. Like, I got dudes at level 7 already. Alright. Look around a little bit. Go up the stairs up here. Oh, there's nothing really up here. Okay. Let's check our continental map. Yeah, let's see if we can jump to the east. Woo! And that's how we died. I hope you guys enjoyed Dragon Quest III HD-2D Remake. Okay, no, then I'm mixing this up with something else. Maybe it was something out of a Final Fantasy game. It's okay. We got 4 Chimera wings, so I'm not too worried about this. Let's actually use this on... Let's use this to go to Reeve first, and then we will head to... Oh, nice, because I went to Promontory Passage. That's now on our list of places we can go. I poked my head in there for literally seconds. That's excellent news. I'm trying to remember if there was a red door. There was a door, but it wasn't a red door. I think it was a gray door. So let's go to Reeve. We'll do our stuff there, and then we'll go to Aliahan and get into that. Yeah, I distinctly remember once you get to like the 10 to 12 range, it takes forever to level up, which I mean makes sense, but let's see. I believe there was at least a locked door in the inn. Yep, there's this one here. They say there's some kind of sacred spring way off over the mountains to the southeast of the village. Sacred spring to the southeast. Apparently all the great heroes will make a point of visiting it before setting off on their quests. Oh, is that the Shrine of the Plains? Wait, but that was how we got into the Dreamer's Tower, isn't it? Seed of Magic, hey. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I've got worse magic than the warrior right now. Or worse MP, rather. That's not a good start. That's good. There's going to be... I forgot that there is post-game to this as well. All these advices. I mean, yeah, I'm not terribly worried about it, to be honest, but... Because I figure a lot of these things we'll be able to just go and check out kind of immediately, you know? Oh, I can absolutely buy some stuff now. Actually, let's go and do this thing first, and then we'll... Oh, not this one. This is not the right house. Yeah, to the east. Okay. Is that where you're going to put me? Seed of Wisdom. Hell yeah. Let's go. My stats are trash. Ooh, can I read that book? Look at that. It's a leather hat. Let's go ahead and let's see, 30 to 36. Okay, yeah, no, it definitely goes on the Monster Wrangler.
What are you doing in here? I could have sworn
I guess they are the Seeds of Salvation,
door.
yeah.
Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
Yeah.
What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child.
Hey.
The one we've heard so much about. Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
It's pretty awesome they got John Hurt to voice this guy before he passed. The Wrecking Ball, hey. Yeah, what
you
is
can
this?
use that to break the
Oh.
seal on the teleport. Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Aliahan.
Aliahan. That's our pronunciation officially. Aliahan and Baramos. Or Baramus? I forget which.
But be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang.
I've always gone with Baramos, but they have pronounced it. They pronounce it in game as Baramos.
Definitely be in need of it. But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega. Your mother, be sure
Whoop.
to head home from time to time and show her that all is
I pressed
well.
up on the control stick. Right. Piano. Whoop, damn it. Come to think of it, I want to say that folks with British accents in the MCU pronounced Thanos as Thanos as well. I guess just kind of a semi-common thing with that. Okay. Let's buy some stuff. Actually, let's see. All right, Faseska can get up to 42 over here, but I want to say there was a special knife over here. Only to 38. Okay. The others can get some stuff, though. Oh, man, I don't have that much money to work with. 39, 41, 31. 39, 41, 31. Oop. All right. So better. Okay, the knife down there is better than the other stuff here. I don't want to... Chain sickle for Fasezga might be kind of nice. We'll increase Fasezga by 6. Just want to check what our options were over here again. 4 and 4 with the Divine Dagger. 3 with the Turban. 3 with the Leather Hat. All right, let's go back over this way. That's a good point, too, yeah. Yeah, we are going to be getting that Thorn Whip shortly. You know what, let's leave it for now. We have Chimera Wings. We can do traveling as much as we need to. I actually want to poke over at the Promontory Passage real quick, just because I'm mixing that up with where the teleportal is, and I figure it's worth looking around a little bit before we vamoose. I guess I really should have looked out the entrance too, but oh well. Oh no, bunnycorns. Is it bunnycorns or bunicorns? It's so loud. All right. This is where we came in on the other side, but it'll give us a chance to investigate, see if there's anything down here. I'm just gonna go nuts on these guys. They're so low level that they're gonna die as soon as I throw my my boomerang. Yeah, there we go. The Benoyacorns. Benoyacorns. Alright, blowing up the bunnies. Oh, they squeak. They squeak. when you are making them not live. It's so sad. Maybe it was Ben Mooney. Who can even say? Floating around, flying around the universe. Might have been. Might have been. Ooh, money. Interesting. We have a big loop. Oh my god, they suddenly attacked. Look at these attacks they're making. Oh my god. Just exploding them. Hello. Medicinal herb, nice. Attacking more dudes. It's funny that they have like a 3D like positioning amongst each other, and then you go to this and they put them side by side like they've been in like every single game since like 2. Oh shit! Hey Sown, hello, hello. Oh my god, no, I haven't put my my raid notification thing onto this overlay yet. I keep forgetting because it's like an extra thing that is not like it's an invisible page that does all the notification stuff. Hello, how's it going? We're just kind of hanging out. I think we're actually getting moderately close to wrapping up the first continent in Dragon Quest III. Just doing a little noodling around, making sure I haven't missed anything super important before I head back to Aliahan and then off to, I think, the teleportal. I have a wrecking ball, so... Oh, I never actually talked to the guy who was actually specifically looking for wrecking balls. Hey, Wayfarer's clothes, which I think everybody has now got at least that or better, so I can probably sell that. Yeah, are you internet personality Ben Mooney? A personality of the internet? Could it be? Yeehaw. One more chest? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's based off Australia. Ooh, seated defense. Give me 1 second here and we can... I think it's based on Australia. Doesn't really have kind of the more rectangular look to it. I think someone was also saying Lost Continent of Mu. But I think it's supposed to be... Another one looks much more like Australia. Okay. It's been a while since I've actually seen the world map for this game. So I don't entirely remember what's where. I know Zipangu is Japan. That one's just burned into my brain forever. Oh, yes. Lots of O-parts to go around. I guess I can... I was going to say, I should go out to the front door so that I can look around out by the Promontory Passage, but I forgot that I can also just walk to the basement of Aliahan from here without even hitting the world map. Come on, do it. There we go. Bada bing. Right. Now the Dreamer's Tower is above us. Yeah, it connects kind of everything on this continent because Dreamer's Tower is above us, Promontory Passage is to the west, Aliahan to the east, and Reeve to the or not Reeve, but the shrine, whatever the hell it is. The shrine that's near Reeve is to the north. Did I get the red door in here? Was there one in here also? I can head north and go poke around. I don't remember there being a red door in here. Oh yeah, there's one literally right there. And then the rest of this is the Dreamer's Tower. Well, I guess I may as well go do that. going to be a little bit of a walk, but we're also in exactly 0 danger on our way over there, so... Plur. There we go. Yeah, level 8. Let's rock it. Oh, those hit points are fucking flying now. Alright. Zipping over here. Get out of my way, rats. Go away or in my way. Oof. Jesus. Oh my god. Well, there we go. Alright. Can we get there without another battle? No. Big time no. Whoop. So we have a whole bag of takis left over from the from the charity stream. And I've never really eaten takis before, so down the hatch. The Fuego one is decently hot. It's the kind of hot you get from like working your way through a bag of hot fries. Those like handicap hot fries. No, it's actually sticking around pretty well too. It's got that like back of the throat heat. I like it. Oh. Hardwood headwear. The seat of agility, hey. That's a nice one. Goes up to 60. I like it. All right, you get the last leather hat. I like spicy food a decent amount. Oh, actually, I'm going to go up to the shrine from here because I want to check out. There was a tree west of Reeve, apparently. I'm back going up. I'm back up. Oh, yeah, no problem. We've been in for about an hour and a half-ish. Pretty early stuff. We beat the Dreamer's Tower. We are kind of wandering around with the Thief's Key a little bit before heading back to Aliahan. Sorry, Aliahan, based off of how they pronounced it. Yeah, I think I can't do this door. Yeah, still not the right kind of key just yet. But I want to head. If you would like Takis but hate Takis hate spicy, their intense nacho is just seasoned cheese flavor. No hate. All right, fair enough. Oh, yeah, well, that's definitely a tree that sticks out. Cool. This is definitely a secret spot that we were meant to see. Oh, hi there. Curses, I must have lost my sack somewhere when I was descending the mountains to the east. I thought things were bad enough when I managed to leave my clothes in that cave to the south. Clothes in the cave to the south? Is that the hardwood headgear that I'm literally wearing right now? My mind's not what it once was, and neither's my wardrobe. So, lost my sack when I was ascending the mountains to the east. Okay. Sure, I'll hang on to that. Divine Dagger. Oh, shit. All right. Well, there's not even a map for this place. That's funny. Yeah, poor dude lost his sack. Happens to the best of us. Not the best of us, but some of us. Let's see. Not you. Divine Dagger would go up by 2. Go up by 4. Also would go up by 4, but you're less. You are going to be doing attacking more often. Let's do that. And then you already have a bronze knife. Okay. Mountains to the east. Okay, I am not going to worry about the mountains to the east because we're going to head there eventually. I do want to swing through that little desert area to the west, and then we'll Chimera Wing our way back. I also want to hit the crossroads. That's right there. Has a little tree thing, but there is probably not much left on the continent that are going to that's going to be a problem for us at this point. Some blue heat ones and couldn't keep eating them. Ooh. Weak and spicy, but I like some flavor here and there. I just hate when people say that something isn't spicy when it clearly is. Oh, yeah, no. There's definitely, like, I think anybody who says that something, like, oh, that's not spicy, like, obviously what they mean is, like, oh, this isn't that bad to me. But, like, to say, like, oh, that isn't spicy is just, like, bullshit. Whoop, all right. A group of slimes. I guess that's fair, too. If you just eat spice all the time. Chimera Wing. Strong medicine. 2 seeds of luck. Oh, dang. Okay, we got some good shit there. I'm gonna be the luckiest motherfucker. Stark Ravens. Yeah, right? Like... Boink. The biggest bummer, if you're using a boomerang or a whip, is if you're, like, the slowest. Because they're just watching all of your targets vanish before you even get a chance to do anything. Can I go up here? Oh, nice. I do wonder if when 11 was wrapping up and they did the like stinger at the end of 11 to tease something to do with 3, if they knew it was going to be an HD-2D project at the time, or if they were considering a full 3D remake, like in the using the same engine as 11, you know. This is considered spicy in Florida, not considered spicy in Texas. It's also kind of different styles of... It's different, like, types of spiciness, too. Ooh, a Seed of Magic was in there. Like, I think you'll get the, like... Ooh, hello. You'll get that, like, deep south kind of spice versus the more, like... I don't know, mesquite heat kind of situation in more Texas fare. Came out originally so long ago, I don't think they were thinking about this specifically, or even anything really related to a 3 remake. I don't know. I'd be very curious to know how long ago they were planning it, because, like, just throwing in a little thing at the end that's like, oh, yeah, by the way, the Sword of Light and Erdrick thing that we did are tied in with the Sword of Light and Erdrick stuff to this trilogy from 30-plus years ago that... In a franchise that really doesn't connect most of its games very, very much at all. Like, 1, 2, and 3 were connected from the outset. 4, 5, and 6 weren't really, and then the DS games kind of stapled them together a little bit. Like, they made Zenithia, the Zenithian dragon. Or sorry, the Zenith dragon kind of a thing in all of them, and they made the bad guy from 5... discovered the texts of the bad guy from 4, right? Yeah, holy shit, that's a lot of MP. Good God. Yeah, that's 13 in one go, and 8 hit points, too. Am I getting a spell? Poof and a vac. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's good shit. Oh, soothing song. Generally speaking, especially for your hero, they'll give you a lot of MP when they're giving you spells. Ooh, copper sword. No one else can wield it. Okay. Wow. Oh yeah, I guess it is on Rufus, isn't it? Huh. It's under abilities, I assume, yeah. Nice call number that restores at least 20 hit points to all party members. Nice, and for just 5 MP as well. Hey, and the Nightbot is doing the blue sky thing correctly. Fantastic. Oh. And these are the Fuego ones as well, by the way. When we stopped at the grocery store to get Takis, I was like, oh, we have to do the hot ones for the cupcakes. Oh, I saw something glowing over there. All right. Yeah, where is that? That is... There's that, too. There's a couple things up there to go look at. Oh, that just might be cool things at night as the lights. But it was like a red thing, so I was like, oh, what the hell is going on there? Oof. Goddamn. You love to see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Kind of seems like the forest in general starts doing that stuff. All right, everybody has a shield already. But there's... Oh, that was the sign. That was the wooden sign. All right. 3 is far and away the most popular entry of the series in Japan, so if anything was getting a remake or just a nod, it was going to be 3. Yeah. Though, granted, they did the thing with... They did stuff with 5 before they came back around to do stuff with 3, which was very surprising. May as well just do this on foot. Yes. Yes, like that. Or did they also put a thing out for 3? All right, some decent gains there. Sizz and Kabuff, excellent. We're getting some level 2 spells already, Jesus. Aliahan. Oh, I actually have to go in through one of the real entrances. Do 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 do. All right, so I should go check on Kirk Buzzer. Let's also go down here. There's a major character from 3 and 8. What? Interesting. I did not play very far into 8, so I am unfamiliar with whatever connection they made there. I think I had Buff as well, yeah. So both Buff and Frizz got their level 2s. All right, a Thorn Whip. Yeah. I think there was a reward for 3 also. Leather dress. What's going on here, mini man? 5 will get a garter. Oh, apparently all of this stuff is going to Dio Patty. Actually, 39. Jump of 7 to 51. This is also a jump up, but I like the boomerang hitting everybody a little bit more. Oh, it's a tough call. It's a very tough call. A jump of 11 though is really hard to ignore, so I'm gonna give it to Dio Patty. And then leather dress. No nonsense frock made of animal hide. To 44. Hell yeah. Oh, is Am I thinking of cuff riz? Frizz for bosses, yeah. Alright. Frizzle, that's right. The spell advancement stuff just has kind of a whole bunch of different names and things. They don't have like a singular direction they go with it. So we couldn't get in here before. I think it's more just that it's nighttime, not that we have a key. File of magic water. Okay. Yes, I did check if he could use the whip. It's a little more powerful than the boomerang, but it will only hit one group of enemies instead of everybody, so I'm going to keep the boomerang on my hero. Hey, mini medal. The nighttime is all scary and dark. I hate it. Hey, I should go to sleep, shouldn't I? Then when I wake up, it'll be morning. Clever me. Hee hee. Okay. Should you be out this late? Won't your poor mother be worried sick? About that. What are you after at this time of night, Okay, bye. Kablamel. Oh, God. Kablamel! Zap, kazap, kazapple. Yeah. Okay, so this is the church up here. We do want to look around the castle. Also want to futz around in as many of the buildings as we can. Better shut up shop for the day. Why don't you get some sleep and come back and see me tomorrow? I don't remember if there were any in the inn. Diopati to learn bang. Oh, yeah. It'll be a big bang indeed. Okay, a bunch of doors that we could already do. Were there any special ones upstairs? No. We could do all of these before. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, just leaving every single door open on my way through. No big deal. That's our house to the west. We got the party place to the northwest. I don't recall there being any locked doors there. So let's head into the castle. Because there were a whole bunch of locked ones in there, if I recall correctly. Oh, can I not? Oh, actually, I probably can if I go around. Because I now have the key that lets me into the back door of the castle. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Hold it right there, you dirty, rotten thief. Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night. Come back in the morning, will ya? Oh, he won't let me through. Okay. All right. Let's go to the inn. I could actually probably go home. I may as well go do that. We get to do the whoosh line, but that's fine. Whoosh is swinging, a little unreliable. Oh, yeah, whoosh. Is that entirely just... Yeah, that is 4. Now, I was like... Is that entirely because of Carol at this point that they give priests whoosh? So if anybody's unfamiliar, Carol is... Oh, hello. Go on inside with you. Carol was a priest character from Dragon Quest IV, I believe. And his AI was kind of busted in the way where he would always seem to default to using whoosh. Of course, your little friends can stay too. The more the merrier. Good night, children. Children. I guess everybody's probably in the ballpark of 16, huh? Yeah, Kirill came after this game. And I'm curious. I don't recall whether priests, clerics, what have you, were able to get that, were the main whoosh people in the original version of this game, or if that came after in the remakes. Well, it's daytime. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Let's start unlocking doors. Forgot that I have to go the long way around for some of this. Okay, we've got 3 on this side, one on the right. I've been working here in Aliahan Castle for 10 years now. I wanted to become a royal scholar, but I failed the blessed exam. I heard those who passed were given a special book that made them extra clever, too. Curse my luck. File of unsealant. Okay, I guess that's for sealed items. Just an hourglass in the kitchen, no big deal. I guess, actually, that does make sense. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay, a door we can't open yet. Blue doors are, I think, the last that we're able to unlock. Ooh, there's going to be a bunch of things going on in there. So let's actually go to the southeast one first. I should check upstairs, too. Seems the wrecking ball is basically an explosive. They use it to blow through walls and such. Yeah, I thought I remembered it being like a bomb in the original or something. A pouch of musk? What? Used to lure monsters. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, you're right. That is thwack, not whoosh. That's right. I don't know why. In my head, I had whoosh as being the instant kill one. I don't know why. It's cartoon bomb. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because they didn't want bomb as an item for quests. I don't know. I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleportal could be broken by means of a wrecking ball. Someone was researching wrecking balls, weren't they? Ah, yes, of course. It was an old fellow. It was that old fellow from Reeve. In case he managed to come all the way back here and not stop in Reeve and get in that guy's house. Rousing ring. Energizing that. Whoa! Can't be put to sleep and +7 luck. Absolutely. Gonna be fucking decked out. Let's go. Alright. Is there anything that I can do in here? Nope, guess not. Okay. Very, very lucky indeed. Alright, let's go upstairs. So I don't recall whether there were any locked doors upstairs. Nope. Okay, so I think with that, we are now able to start heading. I'm probably going to Chimera Wing back to Reeve because it'll be shorter. But then I think we're going to be headed east to, I guess, to the teleportal. I guess we're leaving our continent rather quickly here. I don't think there's anything else I really wanted to handle right now. Yeah, I think either of these would do, but I'll do this one since, I don't know, get a better view, I guess, of the stuff going east from there. Hold to land outside the selected location. Oh, that's neat. So you can use X to just pop outside instead of having to, like, leave and do another loading screen. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I like that. Just kind of want to keep an eye on that northern chunk of forest there. All right. Oh, we're going to just absolutely smash these dudes. Oh, I love to see it. How Zoom used to work. Yeah, Zoom used to warp you to one tile south of the entrance to whatever area you were warping to. Okay, we got some prestidigitation going on here. Nope, not what I meant. Yeah, you can go there. All right, he's down. Never mind. Boink. All right. Oops, a thing up there. All right, just go to town on these dudes. Alrighty. Pouch of coagulant. The fuck? Confuses a single enemy. It's confusing me why you would call an item like that a coagulant. I would have figured that'd be for, like, I don't know, stopping some kind of condition that involves bleeding, right? Goodbye, heal slime. Meh. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Oop, hello. Oh, I can only get there from the sea. That's so rude. Can I... Oh, and I can't leave markings on my map. That makes me sad. That makes me very sad. Ooh, new dudes. Meh. Ooh, almost everybody goes down. There we go. All right. Oh, that is a secret spot. Sneaky. Some barrels. All right, money. Wizard staff. Okay. 41. Sends a ball of fire hurtling towards a baddie when used as an item in battle. That shit is my jam. I love usable weapons. All right, you get the Thorn Whip then. Yeah, free frizz now, which is not like I was exactly hurting for MP, but I'm not going to argue with it. It's going to come back out this way just to make sure I didn't miss anything over on the western chunk here. I don't think I did, though. And just to show it off. Oh, all right. Boink. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. One's actually boosted your wisdom too. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be nice. And ironically, it's a pretty decent just weapon for weapon's sake for her too.
Toadies.
God, Rufus is so fast. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, who we fighting now? Oh my goodness, everyone's so scary. All right. No, not backup. Oof. Ooh, that wasn't enough for the heal slime, huh? There we go. Okie dokie. The pyramid. I'm trying to remember the pyramid. Oh yeah, there was something over here because we could see it from the start of the game. Oof. All right. Seat of agility. And a seat of strength. Fuck yeah. All right. Now I have them tied for the best strength on the team. And the second best agility on the team. It's going nuts on these guys. Hey, Fasesga, level 9. Some decent jumps in there. Not bad. Mercurial Thrust. Oh, that's an interesting one. I'm curious what that actually... I'm mercurial. What that actually is. Do. Okay. Strikes an enemy before anyone else can act. Oh, it's a quick attack. It's cute. That's fun. Oof. God, that critical hit. Jesus Christ, the crits are landing like crazy all of a sudden. All right. No argument here. Ooh, hello. Oof. Nice. All right, what we got over here? Holy Water, Tangle Web. Reduces a group of enemies' agility. All right, neat. What do we got right over here? All right. Hey, dude. Hello there, youngster. You don't happen to have a wrecking ball about your person, do you? Yeah. Well then, what are you waiting for? Get yourself down to the Path of Promise. It's next to a spring somewhere, I think. Okay. Spoke about boomerangs and whips. Whips and boomerangs allow their wielder to attack multiple enemies simultaneously. Whips can hit entire groups, while a boomerang will damage every enemy on the field. Though their attack may seem somewhat limited, used tactically they can confer a great advantage. Yes! Oh. We can get a garter. Let's go trigger the spring, and then we'll go do that. It's not really a reason not to go and obtain that immediately, you know. Yes, the world map is actually useful to explore now, as opposed to before, where it was like, what's the closest beeline I can make to get myself to where I'm headed? Okay. Now, before we do this, and I can come back here. Good. Okay. Aliahan. Whips boomerang since I got my first 2 medallions. Yeah, honestly, whips and boomerangs are fucking awesome. And unless you have a weapon that grossly outpowers them, a whip or a boomerang are by and large going to be your best option as a weapon. They're just fantastic. All right. Might change the wearer's personality, just give some nice stat boosts. Oh, the garter. Probably an accessory. No idea what it'll do. If it changed the personality to sexy, that'd be great, considering that gives you some great stat boosts, but I can't imagine they're going to give me sexy. Sorry, what are they? A vamp that early. Garter. Sure is a garter. At 8, we'll get an edged boomerang. Hell yeah. All right, what does it do? Is all it takes to let this wearer's vamp flourish. Oh, it literally... I mean, it would bring up her defense and give her a personality that will improve her stats faster. Yeah. I assume the idea is if I take the garter off, then she will get her original personality back. Because if it's an equipable thing, it'd be weird for them to be like, oh yeah, that's permanent. But yeah, no, that's great. And I've only got one female-coded member of the team, so makes the decision very easy. She will, yes. Okay, cool. Alright. And over here. Does not look like it. Okay. Apparently adventurers in this can have that personality when not female. Yeah, vamp is now non-gendered. In fact, Rufus is also a vamp. So, we got 2 of them. Paragon too. Ooh. Anything over? Whoop. Was there because. Alrighty. Anything happening down here before we... Hello. Whoop. Welcome to the Path of Promise, youngster. You won't find it too promising right now, though. The way through has been blocked up. Oh, yeah. Male player character can't. Oh, interesting. Oh, I guess it's a they decided to call it a wrecking ball because it's kind of punny, because it's ball-shaped and it wrecks walls, right?
The path is clear. Oh, and you might want to take this, too.
These voices, man. Hey! We're just going straight to a world map. All right.
Just know that there's an entirely new world awaiting you on the other side. Keep your wits about you. And don't do anything I wouldn't do now.
I don't know you. Explore the world and stop Baramos. So yeah, what does it say? Make your way through the path of promise. All right, fair enough. All right. Whoa. Okay, so it looks like a one-way path there. We have to go all the way around to get to the other thing. Start right here. Assume there will be monsters down here. Rabbit tail. Oh, and this one does personality stuff as well. Some accessories possess the power to change the wearer's personality, although it's worth noting that they only do so when equipped in the main accessory slot. Well, most of the time. Cursed accessories are a troubling exception to this rule. Oh, I didn't... Yeah. Oh, hey, there's just a dude down here. Hop this on and hop away to become a happy camper in no time at all. Brings up luck. I'm going to put it in the sub-accessory because I don't want to get rid of Vamp. It's not cursed. Okay, cool. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of new dudes down here. We got Spiked Hair and Ant Gobbler. Just got to get that fucking Ant Gobbler, man. Oh, that's a group of enemies. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, rude. Okay. 1 foot wrong, and I know I'm going to fall to my doom. Okay. We're not going to talk about why you're down here. You're just here. Okay, man. Let's do this. Oof. Fuck you. Boink. There we go. The little fires in the background. That's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. This game is so charming. All right, so up and right is where we want to go. So let's go the other directions first so we can look around a little bit. Now we all just explore catacombs today. Oh, yeah, all the time. Killer Pillar. Oh, that's amazing. Let's have you heal yourself. Well, I guess everybody, but it's fine. All right. That was very soothing. Girl. Sizz. I guess it did defend, so... All right, there we go. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Boink. Oh, all the time. I'm in catacombs every Thursday. There's the reason I don't stream Thursdays anymore. Usually, because I'm in catacombs. I got a list. I got a list of the top 100 catacombs that exist. And I go to all of them. One by one. I'm going to rank them. Oof. How dare you? Okay. I gotta get my goddamn speed up. They're pretty cute. They're cute-ish. They remind me of Oh god, Scolipede a little bit? Is that the red one? Whoa! Ah. Alright. So close. A little Venipede, yeah. Alright, anything good up over here? No? Hell yeah. What's good? Nothing? Sick. Oh, the whip sound is always so good. Boink. Oh, God. Do it, let's go. Oof. Love it. Alrighty. Okay. There's one right there. Okay. More killer pillars. Go ahead with another sizz. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Brutal. Beat him up. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Oh, a barrel. Cower ring. Is it going to be defense? A cursed accessory that will have the wearer feeling like a big wimp soon enough. Oh, the agility goes up like crazy, but I don't like the idea of that. They messed it up. They fucked up the alphabetical order. Slippery, socialite, sore, spoiled. Straight, tear, thug, tough. And then they put wimp and wit ahead of vamp. They fucked up the order. Vamp should be before wimp. That's so funny. Wisdom and luck increase quickly. Agility increases slowly. Oh, so that's the trick. You get a big boost in agility now, but you lose it in the long run. Granted, wisdom and luck increasing quickly could be worth it, but oh, if you're cursed and you just miss the turn, yeesh. I thought cursed items also couldn't be removed unless you went to a church. There's that. Okay, yeah. Trying to remember if that was the case before, if that was still the case. All right. Hey! Level 8! Nice. Hit points, strength. Pretty decent boost all the way around. Rufus as well. Ooh. Hit HP and MP. Both getting some pretty decent jumps there. All right. On side quest in 9, had you need to have 3 cursed items on at once. Jesus Christ. That sounds slightly miserable. Uh-oh. Well, I'm immune, but Fasezga's out like a light. All right. Yeah. It's bad enough that you'll scream, but it's annoying enough that you'll leave a dungeon to go deal with it. Yeah. I distinctly remember... Oh, shit me. Oh, all right. Well, you know what? Let's explore down here. I guess that was a good thing in disguise. Oh, a chain sickle. Hey. Up to 49. Yeah, let's do it. Everybody else has wacky shit at this point, so... Oh my god, look at all these ant gobblers. I guess I'm gobbling all those ants. Whoop. Slice. Alright. Cool. Let's do this elbowy bit on the left here. And we're going to go north, and we'll swing back down. Spiked hairs! Just so many whips. Squeak. Aha! Eat a dick! There we go. Boodly-ding! Hey, Dio Patty gets to level 9. Some good jumps there, too. HPMP. Hey, more evac. Fuck yeah. Nice. File of magic water. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Sat down a little quickly there. I'm okay. Whew. Nice.
Take this.
Love the animations they did for these too. Oh, I'm fine. I just, you know, had a quick moment there. We are all good. This is in addition to my shoulder that I kinked up like a week ago that just refuses to fucking feel better. My knee that I landed on because I fell down the last step of the stairs. That still feels very, very sore. And then my middle finger, I told this story during last night's stream. Literally, I woke up yesterday morning at like 3 a.m., something like that. I dislocated my middle finger in my fucking sleep. So there's me trying to figure out what the hell is going on, why I can't straighten my finger out for hours, trying not to wake up Sarah while I'm trying to sort this shit out. That was not fucking fun. It still feels a little bit like, I guess, swollen in the like right at the because it was basically, you know, this spot right here that I kind of tugged on to like fix it, I guess. And it feels a little swollen there, like a little thick kind of. So not in love with that, but it is what it is, I guess. Just whip the shit out of that guy. Whip the shit out of that Presto Finger Man. Doink. right. I don't think it's normally kosher to knife a bunny across the face. I think that's usually considered poor sportsmanship. All right. Let's go around and try not to fall in holes this time. Just double checking to him, like, one of those holes does not go to, like, a special place, does it? And I don't think they do unless there's a B4 that I'm unaware of. But then it wouldn't connect to anything else. Kosher as long as you don't eat it. Yeah, right. Ooh, oof. Just smack the shit out of that caterpillar. Killer pillar. I mean, if I was starving in the woods or the frozen tundra, and all I had on me was a knife and a rabbit face, we'd have to make some decisions. They wouldn't be great decisions, but So Caterkiller probably isn't, only because, if memory serves, Caterkiller is the name of the enemy caterpillar from the Sonic the Hedgehog games. And they usually do their best to not just blatantly have a copy of an existing one. Lick it a little and don't swallow. Yeah. As long as you get just the taste of it, then you're fine. Yes, but not trademarked. That's a good question. I actually don't know if it's trademarked. I don't know, especially because that name, I believe, came from the American manuals. So I don't even know if they bothered to trademark that. Granted, they would have trademarked Dr. Robotnik, so I don't know. We're almost at the point where we're two-shotting these killer pillars. I keep going for Caterkiller first. It's just where my brain goes before anything else. Okay. Almost went straight in the hole again, so that would have been amazing. It's just Caterpillar. Oh, amazing. All right, follow holy water. Oop. Damn, there was something there. Didn't see it. Didn't get to check it out, though.
Wow.
All right. Oop. Seed of Life. Hey, nice. I will take that. And now I have also some pretty nice hit points. All right, so now we're to the other side of the holes from before. Ooh, a chest. Money. Nice. There's another interact option there. Alright. Haha, you missed. Boink. Hey, Fesezga gets to double digits. Nice. Nice strength by 6. Fuck yeah. I wasn't really anticipating getting anybody to... Okay. I wasn't anticipating getting anybody to level 10 tonight. I wasn't really expecting to be blasting through levels quite that fast. Yeah, Fesezga is on some lightning fast leveling curve. Not really sure what the deal there is. 'Cause I think my other dudes are like level 8. Yeah, and Deopatty's at 9. Which, to be fair, means Deopatty's not far behind in terms of getting that 10th level also. But, like, Faseska's been Faseska's been way out front on that front. All right. Nope. Yes. Yep. I realized right as I said it, I was like, Meh. Sounds like a sheep. Meh. All right, well, let's check each of these one by one. Ooh, tortoiseshell. All right. Nope, wrong thing. Shell armor. Wait, what is the tortoiseshell then? Okay, it is armor. It's just not ones that I can wear. Okay, I would go up for 6. Gets the job done, but lays waste to the wearer's fashion credentials. It's actually worse than the leather dress, so I guess it's going to be Rufus's outfit. He's going to be wearing a Cubone hat and a Blastoise shell. All right. Class change. I don't blame the game for trying to make that possible. Yeah, I recall in the original, or in the Game Boy Color game, I recall only really being able to do that successfully like halfway-ish through the game, and then one more time like right at the end, where dropping down to level 1 and something else was not necessarily the best call. So I'm curious if it's going to happen more often in this one. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's try the middle one. Oh no, the door attacked. Well, that's convenient. Work your stats are cut by half when you change them, so the new class will automatically have higher potential. I mean, yeah, they'll have higher potential, but it does mean that in the immediate aftermath, you are doing worse off than you were moments before. But especially if you're only doing them like 1 or 2 at a time, and the rest of your team can carry for a little bit, Seed of Wisdom, then it's the payoff is pretty nice. All right. Oh, my guy's such a dummy. Just get to keep all your spells and skills. Yeah, that's the big thing. Is honestly just making a more rounded character in the long run. A lot of classes, but you're sort of constantly upgrading a better class, whereas here there's fewer classes, but the hybridization is up to you. Yeah. Like, that'll be the big thing, is when it comes time to change out classes, I can get a little creative with some of it. Alright. The Lucky Survivor. It had 4 rabbit's feet all along. Fwah. I mean, yeah. Sage is kind of a... It's in its own sort of zone, just generally speaking. Whew. All right. You love to see it. Alright. Classes with none of them being outright better than the others and being able to hybrid them as you wish. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. So all trades Abby and 4. Well, 4 you had... 4 you didn't really have much control over your classes anyway, did you? Because it was all... You had a collection of set characters, right? Yeah, they all have their own classes and things. They're kind of locked in with theirs. Very similar to like Final Fantasy 2 or Dragon Quest 2. That kind of thing. How do I... Oh, were there stairs over here? There were. Come on, man. Yeah, 5 gives you a lot more flexibility. I love the premise of 5. It's like, hey, what if you played Dragon Quest 3 again, but you were playing as Ortega instead? Five's Monster Party is cool, but it's sad. You eventually just get a party of normal people going around the end. Yes, yeah. By the end, spoiler, I was basically running my family as the party. Me, my wife, my kids. And not to mention, you have a 5th human party member that you can swap in as well, and I barely even touched him. I had, was it Saber, I think, is your family pet. And I had others that I literally never used anymore because you basically want both of your kids in the party. Yeah. You basically want both of your kids in the party because, I mean, your son is, spoiler, the fucking promised one. Your daughter is also a very, very good spellcaster. Like, your partner is okay in battle. She's fine. She's better than, was it Sancho? Whoever, I forget the name of essentially the family friend from when you were a kid. Oh, that's right, yes. Yeah, she can turn into a dragon. I forgot about that. Reminds me a lot of, oh god, whatever the, I mean, I know it came way, way after, but the anime that was like, oh, I'm leveling up to max. And the title of my anime is way too long. The anime. Exclamation point. It was actually a very good anime, but for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of it. You should be called Be Dragon, yeah. I mean, yes, I know that's every anime now. That is mostly the joke, but yeah, it's a very intriguing trend for sure. Ooh, a cutscene. Oh, hey, Slime. Okay.
Wait! Don't do anything silly now!
Slime? It's not the voice I expected from this guy.
Oh, thank heavens! I made it just in time. Most would have attacked this defenseless slime by now.
Yeah.
You might just be the one.
Should I break out of the... Okay, you're the destined hero. Off you go. Yeah, I actually really like that in 4. I mean, in 4, I think you do ultimately play the destined hero, but you spend, I think, 3 or 4 chapters playing other people in the party first, which is really cool. And then 5, you explicitly are not the hero. You're the hero's dad, which I think is such a neat little thing to go with for that.
Don't worry, friend. You've nothing to fear.
Blurp.
Tell me, have you encountered any unusually friendly monsters on your travels?
I've killed them too fast to find out.
There are some in this world that hold no ill will towards us human folk. This slime being a convenient example of said phenomenon.
Rufus in the back is like, you don't say. Okay. You're special for other reasons.
Look at that.
Aren't you literally the only human member of your party? Oh no, there's also Yangus is also in the party. But like most of your party is like transmuted royalty, aren't they? Like the king is this gross, like bloated Yoda looking guy, and the princess is a horse, I think. Is that how that went? I only played like the first chapter of 8. No, he is human. I couldn't remember at first, but I mixed him up and with I think the king looks like a Yoda looking guy. Looks like if Yoda fucked a Tonberry.
At any rate, I've taken it upon myself to look after as many of these cordial critters as
The
I
person
can.
that happened to show up. I love that's one of my favorite swerves on the legendary hero trope is like you're not a hero, you're just or you're not the hero, you're just a person who showed up. One of my favorite readings of the original Legend of Zelda is that you're just some guy who showed up, and because you happen to be the person who saves the day in Zelda 1, that's why the Triforce of Courage winds up being drawn to you for the second one. Similarly, the Wind Waker, where the entire game, anybody old enough to have been, any of the entities old enough to have been alive during Ocarina of Time or around that era, is like, so is he like the hero? Is he the hero of time? Is he like the reincarnation of the hero of time? And eventually the realization is like, oh, I mean, sort of, kind of, but not really. He's just a very brave kid. It's, I mean, controversially, it's one of the things I actually really liked about The Last Jedi before they went and fucking retconned the most interesting part of that movie out of existence. I loved the idea that Rey was just a fucking nobody. Like, she's just some kid orphaned on a planet and just winds up in the middle of this adventure for no special reason. I really liked that, and then they went and fucked with it, and it's such a shittier, more embarrassing plot line because of the way they fucked with it. Oh, that it bothers me so much. They had such a good... It's like the whole fucking theme of the movie, for God's sake. The last shot of the movie is a kid on the casino planet or whatever holding a broom, like a broomstick out to the side like a lightsaber. It brings the whole thing home and crystallizes the idea that like, oh yeah, anybody can be a hero. It's like, fuck yeah, that's a great message. And they were like, but actually only if you're the secret, clone child of someone important. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet.
The Last Jedi got a raw deal. It got the shit kicked out of it by the worst people you've ever met online. And then everybody else just kind of went, whatever, and walked away from it. Disney stopped constantly second-guessing every choice they made after Episode 9 was... Oh, yeah. Well, Andor's getting a Season 2. I heard that was very, very good. So it was unpopular, made a sequel that negated... Yeah, exactly. They brought back J.J. Abrams because Colin Trevorrow was visibly not going to work out. And they just went, hey, just undo all of that. And J.J. was like, okay. Drives me fucking nuts when people make decisions like that based off of like blowback without actually looking to see who actually are the people who are getting upset about this. Fuck's sake. Not be as well regarded if Return of the Jedi didn't follow it up well. Yeah, if Return of the Jedi was bad, Empire would have felt like a needlessly dour second chapter. But the fact that Return of the Jedi sticks the landing improves Empire retroactively. Not that Empire isn't a good movie. Empire is a phenomenal movie. It's, in my opinion, it's one of the best movies ever made. It's so good. It does some really unexpected things for the time, or for a first viewing, even if you haven't seen it. But like, and it takes the very brave angle of, hey, what if the good guys pretty soundly just lose? What if they get there, they show up, they're ready to fight, and holy shit, they are so unprepared and they get the absolute shit kicked out of them, and they have to somehow pick up the broken pieces and figure out how to survive and come back to fight one more time. No, Return of the Jedi is fine. I think it's a very solid movie. I think it's not as good as Empire, but it's certainly not a bad movie. It's a very, very good movie. But yeah, no, I agree. It's like movies these days have a problem where they are, if they're IP driven, they are by and large made by fans, which is a blessing and a curse. There are some instances where being written by fans helps a lot, and I think you can see that in video games too, because now we've got games like this, which is a remake of a 33-ish year old game. Actually, it's probably 35 years old at this point. But like, you've got people who grew up with these properties and they love them, and they decide like, oh man, I got the best idea for how to do a thing with this. But I think the problem is it's tricky because you don't want to snuff out that kind of passion for a project, but there comes a point where you're like, look, you still need someone with an eye for writing. Still need someone with an eye for design, someone to know what makes a good story more than just what makes a story that fans are going to go, woo, I know that. Like, we've known referential humor is bad for 20 years now. All the fucking, was it Salzburg, whatever the fuck? I forget the guys who made, like, so there was the Scary Movie movies, and then there were all of the non-scary movie parody movies, of which there is exactly one good movie, and it's not another teen movie, and even that is, like, just barely above the line. Every other parody genre movie is hot fucking garbage, because they all rely on just reference. Remember this. So when popular IPs do that, movies, TV shows, video games, like, there are people who surely will be like, oh my god, I recognize that, and they'll be pumped, but it's so hollow. It's a very transparent and temporary thing, because once the thing happens and you go, whoa, after that you're just like, oh, okay. Well, all right, I guess that's neat. I don't know. I was watching a video today. It was a 2-hour video essay digging into how The Flash has yet to have a good I forget if it was film appearance, because with live action, I would say Grant Gustin did a commendable job with the CW show. The writing for that series was, oh my god, was terrible. But Grant Gustin did an amazing job with The Flash. But I feel like with the Flash movie, they were like, wait, we'll bring back Michael Keaton as Batman from the 89 movie timeline, and we'll do that. And it's like, okay, but why though? Like, what service to the movie does that do other than going, hey kids, it's Michael Keaton? Which honestly just feel like, if you've ever seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, they have a fight. It's like sort of it's diegetic, but it's like it's weird how it plays out. But they have a fight. They essentially wind up in their own movie for Bluntman and Chronic, and they fight Cockknocker, played by Mark Hamill. And when he shows up, it's like, hey kids, it's Mark Hamill. And it just kind of like, it just feels so thin when they do shit like that. And like, I will say, I haven't seen The Flash. I've seen enough reviews and bits and pieces that like I essentially know the vast majority of what's going on there. I don't dislike the idea of framing the movie around, we've done a Flashpoint and Zod is attacking again. That I don't hate. I would like it more if there was no Superman, Supergirl, Super anybody, and it became the Flash somehow having to deal with a much, much stronger force without help while other shit is also going on. But I don't know. It just kind of felt like a mess, and then the huge universe crashing thing at the end was goddamn embarrassing, kind of low-key insulting. And yeah, Flashpoint has so many adaptations at this point. There are multiple, if I recall correctly, animated adaptations. We now have at least 2 or 3 live-action versions of it at this point, to varying degrees. I want to say the comics have even retrod that ground a couple times as well. Like they've gone back to that timeline at least once or twice, because they're like, oh, people love Thomas Wayne Batman, that was a fun thing, and they like it's yeah, the MCU definitely, I mean, they had the benefit of getting all the fucking way to Endgame, and even got Far From Home, and got to do their dismount and be like, boom, Infinity Saga, one of the most literally impossible things to pull off in cinema, and they managed it. 23 movies, $22.7 billion or something crazy. And briefly, for about a year, the highest grossing movie of all time. Crazy good. Incredible. And then COVID happened. That fucked a lot of shit up. Which, to be fair, there's a lot of TV and movie things that I've enjoyed that have gotten super fucked by shit out of their control. I'm a big fan of Heroes. Heroes got absolutely just ripped the fuck apart by the writer's strike in, was it 2008? 2006? Somewhere in the mid-2000s. I forget the exact year. They had a 23-ish episode season 2, and the writer's strike came around right as they were wrapping up episode 11, so they reshot the ending to 11 to just wrap up the entire season. And the show straight up never recovered from fucking up their own plot line like that. Not that it's anyone's fault involved with Heroes, other than they had contracts that were not going to necessarily last long enough for them to wait it out and then start filming. So they were like, okay, either we run the risk of people just not being available and then we have to rewrite half the season, or we just wrap it up and we come back with a season 3. But yeah, COVID came around. WandaVision was great. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was awful. And they just kind of ping-pong back and forth between good shows, good movies, bad movies. And they just kind of, like, the fucking crazy part is, if you imagine that when WandaVision came out, which was, 2020, I think? When WandaVision came out, if you imagined Iron Man 1 coming out in 2020 and everything released at the same time and all of that, we would right around now be basically getting to the Avengers, the first one. Like, they definitely dropped the ball in terms of actually, wait a minute, was it 2020 or was it 2021? I think it was 2021, actually. Yeah, January 2021. So if Iron Man came out then, we still would not have gotten to the Avengers. they've got too many properties that are a little too spread out rather than trying to be like, okay, we're clustering things and having things be related. They wanted to have too many leads all at once there. I am trying to get back on the bandwagon a little bit because I am curious. I am very interested. I kind of want to see Dr. Doom show up and just completely obliterate Kang out of nowhere just for the yucks. And I don't know. I'm curious. I feel like they have to imagine that Secret Wars is going to be their last hurrah before they're gonna kind of have to end the MCU, or at least have it be no longer a meaningfully connected universe. And they just kind of have like, oh, well, hey, we got so-and-so is around this week if we want to do a little cameo thing. I don't know. I actually kind of like the idea of there's a part of me that hopes that they play it straight and that Dr. Doom is straight up Tony Stark from another universe. That he's just a fucked up version of him. The comics have played around with evil Tony Stark before, literally in the main continuity even. So like, I don't know. I wouldn't hate the idea of some other timelines Tony Stark just becoming, because it was the whole, I mean, they had the thing, was it New Mask, Same Task, that whole thing? The a suit of armor around the world. It would be interesting if the idea is that, oh yeah, this is a version of Tony Stark that completely obsessed over that to the point where he has just iron-fisted control over everything. It's just kind of an interesting thing there. I don't know. Looking back through the chat. Yeah, hey, what's a great sequel to a surprisingly successful Superman movie? I know, a crossover movie that introduces the most popular Superman villain and two more DC, like the rest of the DC Trinity, and also three more heroes as cameos with logos and everything. Also will kill Superman. It's like, okay, sure. Secret Wars let you reset anything you want. You could literally recast Doom for the FF sequels if you want to. That is also true. That is very fair. Where Star Fox and Puck showed up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Eternals, I remember leaving, for one, I will say flat out, I do not like the Eternals. Or sorry, Eternals. It's not the Eternals, just Eternals. Eternals was just, man, I like artsy movies, but something about the way that it was done with the backdrop of everything that was going on just felt silly and pretentious. It was really hard to like get earnestly into. And I didn't like a lot of the characters. The plot line felt silly. The conflict felt stupid. And I remember leaving the theater and Sarah and I were talking. It's like, so, okay, wait. The main girl is consumed by... I've forgotten all of these characters' names too. They're very not memorable. The main girl has been grabbed by the big celestial dude. You've also got the spaceship that now has Thanos' brother and a Patton Oswalt voiced, Philoctetes looking motherfucker. And you've also got, I think, Kingo is still on Earth, I think. So you've got the group split into three. And then you get a whole other thing where Kit Harington's character secretly is, I think, Black Knight at the end and goes to pick up a sword, and then the voice of Mahershala Ali tells him to reconsider because they were so convinced that Blade was like a few months from coming out, and it's been like 3 fucking years and they keep pushing it back, and it's just like, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. The Blade movie is goddamn cursed. I'm not convinced that movie's ever going to come out. It's only ever going to be one. Apparently, yeah. God damn. Yeah, just make a Cottonmouth. Be like, yeah, sure, he fell through time while he was fighting Luke Cage or something. I don't know. I didn't mean for this whole diversion to happen, but like, yeah, wrapping back to the original thing, I think that there's a benefit to having fans who are passionate about a property writing for it. but there has to be an adult in the room. Like, there are some wonderful passion projects from fans that have come out incredibly well, and there's some hot fucking garbage that is just reference after reference, and it doesn't come together because they're like, remember this? And it's like, yes, I do. I remember when it was handled better, too. One is protects the last jewel, second is protects the machine, third one is XSD. Yeah. Oh, God.
Though I'm sure you've probably pegged who I am.
Yo.
Yes, the one and only Monty the Monster Monitor. You do know me, right?
Yeah.
Good to hear word of my work has travelled far and wide.
Totally.
Listen, would you mind if I asked a favour of you?
Also, if the job of Eternals is to fight deviants, that really is a very thin line between them killing off, being tasked to kill off superheroes. Like, yeah, mutants, yeah. Oh! Hey, Clark! Hello, hello! Welcome. You just missed, like, 10 minutes of chat and I walking through the sadness of modern media IP handling. Oh, man. Mad Men is good. That's very good. Hello.
Should you happen to find any friendly monsters on your travels,
yeah.
Could you send them my way?
Well, that's the thing. Excesses of deviants. There's a lot of deviants. There's a lot of mutants, and there's a lot of superheroes that have genetic and weird things going on. Dark universe, oh god.
I don't have much, but I'm sure I can find some way to compensate you for the trouble. As it happens, there's a monster arena in the nearby town of Romaria. There, critters of a calmer persuasion test their might against one another.
Oh, the monster arena's there. All right.
Do stop by if you have the time. You'll likely find me there as well.
Oh, man.
Now farewell, kindred soul.
I mean, you can make an argument that the DCU is rebooting the DCEU that did not properly actually get off the ground there. Yo, Matt! Yo! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome! How's it going? Rocking some Dragon Warrior. How was the game tonight? I saw as I was getting ready, I got an email that was like, oh, here's a bunch of folks that are all going live for Monster Wrangling for Beginners Part 1. You had fun? Hell yeah. That's what it's all about, right? Friendly monsters sometimes decide to settle down in towns and dungeons. Oh, really? These creatures can be rescued if you can find them. Hello, Clark! I had to put down the controller briefly. Thanos' even eviler uncle Uranos is considered any deviation to be excessive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, but wasn't... Oh, and Thanos is a deviant. Or was a deviant. He's in the comics he's a deviant, but the rules of the movies he's not. It's fucking... It's a whole thing. It's a whole fucking thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I really got to put the notification thing on here so I don't miss these. Yo, Shell! Yo, yo, yo. I'm also realizing I'm a little bit hot on the mic. Whoops. How's it going? Both an Eternal and a Deviant. Oh, perfect. Yeah, great. I love when categorization just gives up after a certain point. They're like, I don't know. He's all of them. It doesn't... Whatever. He's an Eternal, and he's a Deviant, and he's a Titan. He's all of these at once. Fuck it. I don't know anymore. Hope everybody... Oh, my shoulder. Hope everybody had a swell party. A swell party of madness. The Titans are just Eternals. But... So does that mean that they're all robot people? Like... The whole thing just hurts my fucking... Is able to DeviantArt and a fur affinity. There we go. DK is an awful assist. Oh, no. I appreciate that you can choose. You can opt out of using Donkey Kong. But I would have had to imagine that he could be useful in a time of true stress. Because, like... Actually, to be fair, the one and only time I've seen Donkey Kong get used... They moved someone like one space. So not that good, I guess. However, some monsters are a bit jittery and will scarper if you get too close. Should you come across any critters like this, try using items or abilities that might make you stand out less. Okay. Towns and dungeons. Well, let me down one last. Oh yeah, yeah. Having a free pipe for 3 turns optionally is pretty nice, unless it just sends you into a bad direction, I suppose. Reward you each time you hit a new milestone for monsters rescue. Try checking on him from time to time to see if he's got any gifts for you. It's also worth knowing the more monsters you send Monty's way, the more abilities your monster wranglers will learn. Fuck yeah. Rufus is going to be all about it. So do I have any abilities that will... None of these abilities are going to make me... Yeah, none of these are even usable outside of battle in the first place. So if I come across a dude, I'm just going to have to be quiet, I guess. What's going on up here? Oh, it was just light enough that I thought that was a thing to interact with. Donkey Kong's Buddy minigame is the only one they haven't bothered to make a page for on the wiki. Oh, man. Dang, I didn't know that. Explore the... Oh, hey, we can now look around everything. Let's zoom out. Here's our world map. Oh, yeah, there's our starting point. It is not Australia. Although Australia is kind of in... I guess that's kind of the right spot. It seems like it's a little far north. But yeah, I appreciate that the world map here, to make it look a little bit less immediately recognizable, they flipped where the normal seam of the map is from the middle of the Pacific Ocean to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. We didn't get Greenland. There's a yeah, I guess so. I think the icy bit in the northeast is meant to be functionally Greenland. The party heal is helpful. Yes, that'll be pretty nice. If you have a Wrangler, you just get them. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's really squashed and, like, shoved around. Well, I really only have one option for where to go right now, so let's head on in here. Maps without New Zealand, yeah. So true, so true. Romaria. This place is big. God dang. All right. We might be ending our night in Romaria. I don't know. We're gonna see. Some money. Money. I don't think my Clancy Brown is quite on point. Does seem like there's a... Is there a door here? Oh, the door is over here. What is this? I also can't rotate anything. This seems to be a weapon shop, maybe? Some games with Clancy Brown in them. I probably do, yeah. Are there any that aren't SpongeBob games? Not that I'd be opposed to SpongeBob games, but I'm just curious what other ones there even are in the first place. I bet there's like some Justice League games that have him, aren't there? Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3, really? He doesn't play oh my god, I've forgotten his name. I have fully forgotten. I've never played the Crash Bandicoot games, but Golden Claws from Marshall. Hey, hell yeah. Neo Cortex. Oh, it is Neo Cortex. Hell yeah, nice. Good night, Alex Nuzlocker. Uka Uka. Night Arrow. Or restored and accurate with Eurocentric biases. I mean, yeah, yes. Oh boy. Most people's eyes are always drawn to weapons and shields, but I say it is most stupido to forget about accessories. They can bestow multi-useful effects and let you boost your agility and wisdom, which weapons and defensive gear cannot. It is vital you remain cautious while visiting the northern mountains. There are monsters up there who can paralyze men. If you are paralyzed in battle, then you cannot act. If you cannot act, you may mate an endmost oribile. Horrible. This is why you must be most careful, see? It would be wise for you to keep many moonward bulbs on your person if you go that way.
Okay.
Finding out the best SpongeBob game, Battle for Bikini Bottom, doesn't have Clancy Brown in it. Oh. I know Hurley is King Neptune. Mr. Krabs is a weird knockoff voice. Odd. The accent would make it like horrible. Well, I would have thought the same, except they did B-I-L-E at the end, which was very confusing. You'll find monster arenas where creatures engage each other in friendly fisticuffs all over the world. Piles of prizes and gold coins galore are yours for the taking if you can best your fellow competitors. Should you want anything cleared up, then simply ask the girl by the arena to find out more. You can also learn by doing if you like. Why not try your hand at a tournament in Romaria? Voiced Hades in God of War 3. Ooh, Sarah's been trying to get me into God of War. I played the first, chapter and a half of the first game, which has aged a little stiffly, in my opinion, but I really got to give that another try. All right, well, I don't have any monsters to fight with right now. So let's bail on this for the time being. Yeah, I'm gonna look around town. I'm not planning on doing anything over here until I've actually got a monster. There's not really a reason to even be in that building yet. Let's see, anything to grab over here? Oop. 113 gold coins. Gold coins. Picking them up and putting them in my wallet. Ooh. Yeah, mini medal. What am I at? 6? 6. I need 8 to get the next reward. Which was an edged boomerang, which will be pretty nice, actually. Hey, turban. Oh, sick. Who will that be good for? You'll go up by 3. You'll also go up by 3. She's actually got pretty solid defense at this point, so let's give it to Rufus. A tired-looking face stares back. Boy, ain't that the truth. Was that? Pew, pew. Double the money to get. Yeah, the king's like, here, have he just pulls it out of his belly button. He's like, this, here you go, have fun. Like, oh, thanks, man. Boo, 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 boo. All right. Actually, I haven't looked at the map yet. All right, the inn is to the east. I'll go look around the building there. I'll hit up the fountain. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Hey, Seed of Luck. How lucky. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo, boo, 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 boo. Oh, I gotta spend some more time fucking around with LSDJ. I downloaded it again recently and was futzing with it. Because one of the things I was like, because I was editing Echoes of Wisdom, and I'm like, man, the main overworld theme is obviously inspired very heavily by the overworld theme. Oh, nice. From Link's Awakening, since they're clearly built off the same engine and all that jazz. I was like, ooh, I wonder what that would sound like with the old, Game Boy sounds that Link's Awakening was done with. And I pulled down LSDJ and I remade the Mabe Village theme, and I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe I can try to go off of this to do a thing with that. But it's been fun to kind of mess with. It's a very, I don't want to say tedious, but man, it is such a deliberate program to use, having come from the era of my old music program of choice was IDD MIDIsoft desktop sheet music. I think 2000 was the final version that I got before they just shut it down or something. It was a really, really, really robust MIDI arranging software from back in the day, and I used that shit for years until it finally stopped being compatible with the computers I had. And I haven't really done a lot of like MIDI arranging stuff since. I really want to get back into that one of these days. Shh, be quiet, you'll bake my beautiful boy. The Archfiend. And so people out here have heard of the Archfiend at least. Though there's some disagreement as to whether he's real. The first kings of RPGs are notoriously poor. I don't know. The king of Tantagel seems pretty well off. Suit of leather armor. Ooh, hey. All right, let's see. All right, the shell armor is better, which doesn't surprise me. 50-53. There we go. Easy decision to make. Oh, so the Dragon Quest III HD-2D remake chunk on the bottom there, I really wanted to use that like cool dithered version of the logo that was in the reveal trailer, except, and I was like, okay, if I shrink down Dragon Quest III so that's the same font size as HD-2D remake, the whole thing will fit very nicely into that box. But the problem is the dithering like undoes itself when you do that. And it winds up either getting blurry, or if you do a nearest neighbor, it just makes the dithering look really, really chunky and bad. Comes the monster with a soothing voice and tells it about Monty's monster menagerie. Pew pew. Okay. Monster's given a new lease of life and a new name too, Harry. Okay. Harry the Spike Hair. Neat. All right, I'll go check in on that at some point. That's just a normal-ass dog. Berto. Hey, it's Berto. Berto. Good boy, good Berto. Belly rubs for Berto. Berto loves the belly rubs. Belly rubs for Berto. Hey. Berto is a good boy, and everybody loves him. All right. Yeah, probably. I'm probably just about out of stuff to do at night here. I figure I'll hit the inn. I'll turn it to day. I'll start doing stuff here, and then we'll probably wrap things up after that. Because now we've got access to the greater world. And there's so much to do. So much to see. Actually, what is over here, though? My favorite jokes Dragon Quest has ever made? Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Was this also used in 11? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Or was this used in... Was this used in 2? Because this one's very familiar, and obviously I remembered it from 3 also, but like, I feel like this also got used. Oh, hey, I'm Abysmal. My God, I keep doing that. Welcome. Howdy. I've heard that there are I've heard there are fantastical people in this world who can get close enough to wild monsters to befriend them. Every time I go near one, they just run off. Honestly, I've wanted to pet the soft little bunny corn ever since I was a bambino. I feel like they're blending like Spanish and Italian with the dialect they've given the folks here in God, what was the name? Romaria. Super Romaria brothers. Okay, so that is a door that we cannot, we cannot unlock that one yet. Gotta remember that Romaria has a gray door to open. Doing all right. We're hanging out. We're out of the first continent in Dragon Quest III. So now we have just entered into the greater world map, which involves a pit stop in Romaria. Seat of Agility, hell yeah. Paralysis, right. Okay. What was a door over here? What kind is it? Oh, blue door. Hey, but there's somebody out there. Are they okay? I don't know if they're going to be doing so good. It's more Italy, I think. Yeah. I think that is probably true. Actually, yeah, wait. Where are we on the world map? Oh, yeah, that's definitely meant to be Italy. 100%. We're on a little peninsula jutting out from the European kind of landmass there. Damn it, another door we can't open. Oop, shit. Leave it out, will ya? How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know no Robin Hood. Oh, Robin Hood. Robin Hood, that's right. I forgot about this guy. Well, not this guy, but Robin Hood. I think that name gets used across the series a little bit. I've never even heard of the bloke. Eh? Who the heck are you? I thought you was another one of them guards to come give me a grilling. If they've got it in this bad for me, who knows what they'll do to old Robin if they catch him? Was that? Where is he? Up Skyfell Tower, I heard. Him and his gang are horrible henchmen. Give him an hiding for me, will ya? Skyfell Tower. Let's go ahead and remember that. Oh yeah, where's my recall? I think this one. Oh, it tells you what time of day too. Yeah, I think this one's okay to forget now, because we grabbed stuff from the mountainside there. Boop 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 boop. Can you tell it's late? Can you tell I have not gotten a lot of sleep? Holy cow. I did not sleep amazingly well last night, so my brain's a little cooked. Very much looking forward to the weekend, though. We're going to get some recording done. It's going to be a good time, but also it's just to sleep in. My God. It's going to be so nice. I've been stressing. I've had work stuff. I've had stuff for the channel. Getting stuff ready for the 24-hour stream was a lot, so it's nice to kind of have that in the rear view. Would I lie to you? Oh, that looked like a cursed thing. What the hell? An oily compendium that details how to be a slippery devil if you can hold on to it for long enough. Consumed upon use. So there was... slippery devil would probably be... There's another one, something devil. Wisdom increases quickly. Resilience and agility increase slightly quicker than normal. That's a pretty nice combo, actually. Ooh. Leather cape. Crafted from the hide of a beast with bad luck. Ha! Up by 4. Up by 3. And the winner is... Bang. There is a part of me that does wish that you could see graphical changes on people based on the stuff they're wearing. Ohibo, dear me, my son the king, he loves to make merry above all else. He prefers to play than to rule. Ooh. Do 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 do. All right. We got a center zone over there.
To the east are beasts of great violenza. You should travel first north and hone your skills there.
Dazzle me not. Can I take one of these shields or something? Do. Friend, find the room at the inn and come back tomorrow. Adomani. That's an interesting one, since I think in French it'd be au demain. Would be essentially like until tomorrow. Ciao, friend. Well, yeah, Italy. You are a visitor from Aliahan. Aliahan, see? Perfetto. We have been awaiting you. Alrighty. I think it is properly time to hit the inn, though. And we get round 2 of exploring. The east side. East side of Chicago. The heat of the summer night. Come on, knock on the door. I forgot the next line. I remember it ends in ooh. Cause it's something that's hers and his, three's company too. Let's buy some fucking gear. It's no more than a rumor, but the people they speak of a great hero from a place called Aliahan. They say this hero will save us all from the evil archfiend. Can it be true? We've been waiting for you. Oh yeah, we've been waiting for you. Oh, there's so many. I love it. Oh my god. Oh, look how fucking good this shit's gonna be. Okay. 13 might make it worth changing up from the... I am gonna get the edged boomerang actually very soon. Wait a minute. What am I at right now? 6. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna stick with the lower one and then just get the edged boomerang with 2 more mini medals. So plus 8 and plus 5 down there. Ooh, some nice defensive stuff too. Ooh. D-boost for everybody would be pretty nice. Less good for... Less good for Diopati. That's interesting. For the scale shields, doesn't look like it. They're just really good defensively, though. Like, everybody gets a nice, healthy boost from that. So I'm going to buy three of those anyway. Whoop, nope. It's about time to start selling shit, too, to be honest. Shell armor for Fasezga. Although I have one. Oh, I'm wearing it right now. Okay. But yeah, that for Fasezga sounds good. And then let's get some Dragon Skulls, at least for Fasezga and Rufus. Let's start selling some stuff. Yeah, leather shield. Yeah, a lot of the stuff is going to be worth very, very little, but it'll be good to just clear out our bags. Yeah. Right. keep the cowering for now. Yeah, if it doesn't say it, then odds are it doesn't, properly do that, but... okay. And on this front... I could get an Iron Lance for Fesezga. Plus 8. That's pretty good. And we can sell the Chain Sickle, unless somebody else wants to use that. Probably not, though. Boomerang is going to be ultimately kind of better there, and nobody else can use the Chain Sickle. Okay. All right, pretty good trade, all things considered. I didn't check over here, but let's see what they've got. Divine Dagger, Feathered Cap, plus 5. Slightly better than the turban on her. Iron Apron would do plus 6. Leather Cape would do plus 3. So it's coming to Poison. It's 1,000. 1,000 is, I think I'm okay as is. Perhaps it is because of the terrible Minaccia, the menace of the Archfiend, but the people, they seem so down in these days, People's eyes are always drawn to weapons and shields, but I say it is the most stupido to forget about accessories. They can bestow... Oh, we already talked to this guy. Let's try the monster arena down here, and then we might actually just wrap it up there. I'm feeling my energy drift very quickly, and rather than drag us all through it, it might be better to end on a high note and then come back strong for the next one. Wonderful to see you again. I hear you're finding time to search for friendly monsters alongside all your other commitments. Thank you so much. Since you're here, why don't you go ahead and check in on the little critters? Oh, the slime counts as one of mine. Splatrick. Oh, that's cute. Strength. Okay, Zap and Snooze. That's a fun one. Okay. It's interesting that he doesn't tell you what the next goal is. Taking part in tournaments. Receptionist by the arena entrance. Okay. Is that you? Let's do rank 1. 100 gold. Oh, you need 3, huh? Let's not do this right now then. I need one more monster to fill out those ranks. Otherwise, we're going to get absolutely fucking flattened. I mean, yes, but I think for right now I am not the strongest member of my team. My strength is 36. I mean, I guess I'm close. But I'm also generally doing pretty solid damage overall. And more often than not, I'm fighting other stuff. Right? Is it snowing? Oh, that's just kind of dust or just kind of things in the air. But I'm probably going to wind up picking up a better weapon and just having that on hand so I can switch them as need be, Oh, Fesezga. What do I have for him? Iron Lance. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he's got the best thing that he can have right now. Yeah, Rufus has the Thorn Whip, which is pretty close to as good as he's got available as well. I'm actually going to... Oh, yeah, let's... Where... There it is. I'm like, where is the church? Because, yeah, I think we're going to call it there. We're going to explore the town some more when we come back for the next one, which I think is just going to be on Monday. Mainly east to the north, there lies the village of Kyoriv. Most beautiful, but it is quite the walk to get there. Do a save. All right. I'll say yes, but I think this is gonna be it for today. Yeah, I think we're gonna be back on Monday for more of this. I don't think we're gonna be streaming this weekend. I'm gonna be doing recording and trying to rest up a little bit. I need to catch up on sleep so I don't just completely collapse on myself. Sunday, I believe there's going to be more Hexen and Cult of the Lamb. Monday we'll be back for more of this, I believe. I got to double check. I don't think I've got any other, because there are some Mario Party streams that I am in on coming up. In fact, let me pull that up real quick. That way, you guys can know. Games that involve me that are coming up. Let's see. Oh, this is getting hard to read. Yeah, the next game I'm in is actually going to be next Friday. Next Friday, there's a game that I'm in. We're doing a Soul Link. Then after that, I'm not in another one until mid-December. And closing out the year, I'm in 1, 2, 3, and then that'll be it. The next one that I'm scheduled in after that is in March. So, but yeah. So yeah, there'll be a bunch of Dragon Quest 3. I'm sure we'll be at this for a while, for probably at least the next couple weeks. I think once I've got a bit more rest in me, it'll be easier to get some longer streams in, some nice like meaty 4 or 5 or even longer streams in there. And yeah, we'll be plowing through. It's so exciting to actually get into this at long last. It feels like forever. And yeah, so I'm at least planning to stream this on Monday and Wednesday for next week. Tuesday and Thursday are maybes. I know Dave is figuring out what he wants to do for his next Tuesday stream. And I know Jeff is at least considering doing some more Inindo Bingo Strat runs on Thursdays. This Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I have the feeling that's really not part of the plan for this coming week. I might have a surprise Thursday stream myself, though. We will see. It's going to depend on what my own plans wind up being. Like, I'm going to see my family, but depending, I might wind up coming back home Thursday night, in which case I might do an impromptu fun stream. If I do, it won't be this. And if I don't do it that night, I've got another night that I'm planning to do that. But also, like, my sister and all of her kids are sick right now, so we're going to be kind of playing it a little bit by ear. But yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out. It's been great. I hope you guys have had a good time. And yeah, lots of stuff going on. Check out our Blue Sky. We have a Blue Sky account now because fuck Twitter. I'm on there personally as Rick Desi, like it's spelled here, .dpad.fm. And there's also a dpad.fm one that I'm figuring out how I want to use it. I want to do Blue Sky a little differently than how Twitter worked. And also, Blue Sky doesn't have much in the way of, like, automated stuff in the same way that Twitter did. So there probably won't be, like, an automated D-pad videos thing. I might be manually posting a lot of them to the D-pad account. But we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. I'm figuring all that shit out. Excuse me. My God. All right. I'm out of here. I'm going to go sleep. Have a good one. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll catch you later. Bye.